Good afternoon. I'm Jacob Reimer. The top-ranked Ohio State Buckeyes return to action tomorrow on the gridiron on the road against Purdue. They enter tomorrow's game as 30-point favorites. Kickoff will be at 1 o'clock, and coverage can be found right here on The Fan. In college basketball tonight, the Ohio State basketball team hits the hardwood in Game 2 of their season, hosting Purdue Fort Wayne. Tip-off is at 6:30, and pregame coverage begins here on The Fan at 5:30. Also in college basketball, a clash of blue bloods in Chapel Hill with number 19 Kansas visiting the 25th-ranked North Carolina Tar Heels. Tip-off comes at 7 o'clock. And 11 games tonight in the NBA, one of which includes the Cleveland Cavaliers. They go for their third win in a row in the nation's capital, taking on the Washington Wizards. Tip-off is at 7 o'clock. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
The following is intended for immature audiences only.
There's no such thing as a radio rating system.
But if there were, this show would be rated O as in...
Oh my God, this show is so stupid. These people should be in jail. Let's begin.
Good afternoon.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy. Featuring Panama Ted.
Ted's a fun guy.
And the Crazy Soundboard.
Hola.
I'm Dennis Farina.
So much.
I even made just a little bit of a diagram for you.
56, and is that correct? Walk.
You weasel.
Turn off your brain and unzip your pants. Here's Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Friday, Football Friday. Hello, good, clean boy.
Hello, my velvet-draped man.
We are dressed like some bums today. I've got a full velvet tracksuit.
Yes, you do.
Black with some white piping. It is
You're full zip,
sexy.
too.
Like I like it all the way zipped.
You do,
Yeah,
huh?
I think I look good with it.
People don't zip all the way.
Well, you know what? I zip. I'm starting a new trend. Zip all the way trend.
I've never seen anybody, with the jacket all the way zipped or the quarter zip all the way
Teddy.
zipped. You kind of, you choked yourself a little bit.
Don't I look sexy?
You look great all the way zipped up.
And
yeah.
you're all zipped now too.
I am.
And you look great. How you doing, Ted?
I'm doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Tress is wearing a tracksuit today.
Teddy has got his black Adidas with the 3 white stripes.
That's right.
I mean, don't you just feel better?
Shirt.
Oh, I could hear the zip. Oh, he's got
Yeah.
the gray T-shirt underneath,
good.
too.
Yeah, a little shirt there. Adidas
What
shirt.
about the shoes?
Shoes, yeah, I got the shoes here. You can
What
see the
a
shoes.
good, clean boy.
I know all of you cannot join us in the YouTube chat because you're doing other things. You're driving, you're doing things. But if you're sitting at home, computer, work, whatever, log in to the YouTube chat. Just go to YouTube, search 971 The Fan, click on the live stream, and you can see us in all of our douchery. Timmy is what? No, don't take it. That's
No.
I thought that was
not
just
yet. No.
for me. Timmy's wearing Kansas gear because Kansas is playing North Carolina later tonight. Underneath this Kansas shoot-around jacket that he's wearing, he's got a real tank top uniform with no shirt on underneath the tank top, just exposed arm and pits.
You don't play basketball with shirts underneath.
Well, sometimes you do. Some people do.
Not real, man.
You got the jersey tucked into the jeans. It's a whole scene, my friend.
Looking like Freddie Mercury with the tank top tucked in. So if you play your cards right, all you folks in the chat, maybe next segment or
you
something,
get to vomit.
you might get to see some laser cut shredded biceps.
It is Go to Jail Friday. Get in touch with us on X at Man and Timmy 971. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. You tell us your stories of stupidity, and then we sentence those people or person to jail. We have a condensed show again today because Jake Diebler, Buckeye basketball, they're very rude. They keep scheduling these early game times, so we're out at 5:30 today. So we've moved some stuff around. Final walkthrough, normally at 5:30, you will hear it at 4:30. Pick your parlay, lots of pizzazz at 5. Stays at 5. So there you go.
You know the reason why they're doing all these 6:30 tip-offs now?
To aggravate us.
Yeah, to piss us off, but it had to do with the conference expansion, too. That's one of the reasons. You got to get that 6:30 game, you got to get that 8:30 game, and then you got to get that 10:30 game. So they got the triple-decker Big Ten network. I did see that another good, clean boy, Joey Lane, who recently moved back to Chicago. He's from not far away from where you're from. he is doing the Buckeye game tonight, so he's back in town calling it for Big Ten Network.
Oh, that's nice.
So that is nice. I think he's very good, too. I know I'm biased because I'm friends with him, and we played golf together, and he came on and did some shows for us on basketball heavy nights when I was doing the Buckeye show. But
yes, you are
he's
biased.
very he's a talent, and when I listen
he's fine.
to some of he's not fine.
He's all right. He's
Washer fluid is not fine.
He's great.
When he does games, I like what I hear, and of course for Ohio State, he's going to be as knowledgeable as you're going to find.
No, of course, I like Joey too. Joey's a good guy. All right. In order of importance, here's the big news of the day. Yes, Buckeyes are playing Purdue, and yes, we'll talk about it for like 5 minutes. What do you want? It's a 30-point spread. You want to devote the entire game to this piece of crap?
Can you believe that, by the way?
Yes, I can.
I can too.
I can.
But I can't believe that I can believe that so easily, that they're going on the road and they're a 4-touchdown favorite, bigger than a 4-touchdown
What did I
favorite.
say? I said in order of importance. We're not there yet. First of all, McRib back.
Yes.
I noticed that today.
That's number one.
I don't think it's nationwide. I think it's just local in Central Ohio. It's back. Beautiful. I had one this afternoon for lunch.
Good for you.
Smeared it all
You
over
didn't
my body.
wait, did you?
No. I didn't even know it was back. I pulled in, saw it, opened up the app. It told me it was back. I said, sold.
Did you let that first bite marinate a little bit longer before you swallowed?
Ooh, baby.
Was it piping hot?
You know that's not real pork. I don't care what it is.
Yeah, it's got a
Lips,
delicious glaze
asses,
on it.
Who cares?
It's the sauce is what does it.
That's made out of exercise mats. Good. I love exercise mats.
Do they have some kind of like thing where they give it the griddle markings? Do they like put those on into some mold?
Well, it's covered in sauce. I don't know.
I know, but it's got sort of the grill marks on it, which is a good touch.
Pressed meat formed into a rib-like shape. Who the hell cares? So, McRib is back, and Bob Capace showed up today. Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers to cut a commercial with me, but two notable things happened. Number one, he did not hit anyone in the parking lot. Normally he comes and he wrecks somebody. Last time it was Timmy.
I was hoping for another fender bender.
But he came bearing gifts today.
Yeah.
He brought us the strawberry cake from Golden Delight on Bethel Road. And you got a chance to taste that light, fresh white cake with the cream and the fresh strawberries. So, Timmy,
It was even more succulent than I'd hoped.
I was praising it this week. I think you looked at me with a touch of skepticism.
What are you
Just a touch. Because I think you said, Mikey,
up?
I think it may be a little bit too simple. And I said, no. It's just right.
Simple. What, Collective Soul?
That's right.
No.
So, what did you think?
I thought it was fantastic.
Teddy, what'd you think? You had a little strawberry
yeah,
cake, didn't
great,
you?
right, Ted?
It was fantastic. Delicious. You gave me like a big serving of it, though, and I'm like, I don't
You
know
thought you
if I-
couldn't eat it until you did.
Well, I powered through it and I ate it. I mean, it's delicious, but I'm like, I don't know if I should be eating this enormous piece of cake, but I did.
Did you just turn on your pick your parlay pizzazz for that comment?
Yeah, everybody.
It sounded a little.
The whole thing. Yeah.
Sounded a little.
The strawberry got me excited.
It was fantastic.
Too hot.
It was awesome. I gobbled it up.
Broncos and Raiders destroyed my soul last night. How are the Broncos 8-2?
Why are you watching? Don't watch.
What's on? There's nothing on.
Don't watch. You know what we did?
My wife was ignoring me again. I had nothing to
We
do.
didn't care about the game. We tuned in. Sarah and I were watching a show. I was like, got to check out the football. See what the football's doing. Get to it. It's the halftime show already. So like, whatever. You know what we were doing? We were contemplating what sizes all of the big giant men that do the halftime show were. And I think you know what I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
What do you, I mean?
What big giant men?
The giant, you got Whitworth, you got Tony Gonzalez.
The analysts.
Yes, the analysts. It was halftime.
You were debating.
We were debating
penal size
we were
with your wife?
contemplating sizes. No one's ever done that. No one's ever wondered.
Oh, I mean,
You got to wonder.
I
right?
assume.
See a guy like Shaq. You've never. You tell me.
Of course.
You tell me you're out there. You've never wondered about somebody like Shaq.
I once had, we've discussed this on the show before because we're just children. I once had somebody come up to me and confront me on this because I said, man, what a dream it must be to be big and tall. Because I'm sure everyone who's big and tall is well endowed.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And this guy who came up to me was probably about 6'7", 6'8". He was a big dude.
6'7".
Oh, I'm sorry, 6'7". We're
6'7".
done now with that crap.
No.
Anyway, So he came up to me and he said, hey, I just want to let you know, I'm hung like a field mouse.
Apo Taco.
And I said, I don't believe it.
Well,
and he just dropped trow right there and showed me.
Like the first one that came up there was Andrew Whitworth, and I like kind of nudged her. I was like, "What do you think? What do you think, Andrew Whitworth? He's a giant, right?" And she's like, maybe not." And then it panned, and it's Tony Gonzalez. I said, "How about Tony G?" And she looks at me and she just says, "Peppermill." And then I go back, and then I go back. We're done with the football. We pull up YouTube. What's the second video right there on my YouTube center piece? Pepper Boy.
Fresh pepper?
Would you like it a pepper?
You want fresh pepper?
Carlo, you have the peppermill. You got to look for the salad and the pasta. They wanted the pepper.
Want a fresh pepper? Oh, thank you, Pepper Boy.
Why, thank you. That's the perfect amount of pepper.
We got a Big Ten team making some news yesterday. It's something that I really don't understand. And one of our favorite people has been arrested for murder. That's coming up next. Colin, Man, and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Watch out for a disabled vehicle that's on westbound 70s downtown at the 71 West Split. Couple-minute delay there. It is stop and go from the 71 East Split. And there's a 5-minute delay on southbound 315 between Kinnear Road and I-70. This report is sponsored by FranklinCrisisCare.org. Are you or someone you know feeling overwhelmed by a mental health or addiction crisis? The Franklin County Crisis Care Center is now open 24/7 with care from certified peers and professionals. Learn more at FranklinCrisisCare.org. I'm Nicole on 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Whiskey War by High Bank Distillery. Drink local. Drink High Bank.
Truck drivers, wherever you want to take your driving career in 2026, Schneider has an opportunity for you. Our huge selection of driving jobs means you can get the home time that suits your schedule. Choose from daily, weekly, monthly, or sometime in between. Plus, Schneider drivers can choose from dedicated, intermodal, dry-van, and tanker options. Don't wait to upgrade your career before the new year. Search jobs and apply now at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
When it's 6 a.m. and you need a skid steer and you want to talk to an actual person about skid steers, lean on green. Sunbelt Rentals. With the largest rental fleet and hardest working equipment experts in Columbus, we can help steer you to the right skid steer at the right price right now. Tracks or wheels, diesel or gas, light, medium, or heavy duty. Plus attachments for loading, grading, digging, drilling, tilling, and trenching. No wonder the Columbus builders building Columbus lean on green. Sunbelt Rentals. Learn more at sunbeltrentals.com.
Realtors usually charge you 6% to sell your house, but not my guys at Sell for 1% Realtors. They take 1%. It's in the name. And this is full service. No shortcuts, no for sale by owner crapola. They do it all. Call 614-451-6616.
My advisor at Plant Moran Wealth Management knows my definition of wealthy. Rescue animals. Everywhere. So, my husband and I bought property and opened a sanctuary. It's our happy place. And from the sound of it, it's their happy place too.
You have your own personal definition of wealthy. Plant Moran Wealth Management knows it takes a personal approach to get you there. Experience the difference with Plant Moran Wealth Management. Book a consultation today.
Did someone say jackpot? The Ohio Lottery's Mega Millions jackpot has soared to at least $843 million. That's $843 million. The next drawing is tonight, so don't wait. Play Mega Millions today. And remember, it's never too early for holiday scratch-offs from the Ohio Lottery, because with lots of ways to win, 6 great games, and millions in prizes, Ohio Lottery scratch-offs can turn any day into a holiday. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Bank of America is the nation's leading business lender, and we're ready to help with your next goal here in Columbus. That's why we have over 3,700 local business specialists across the country. Because with the right team, your business and community prosper. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com/local business. Bank of America, official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America Corporation, all rights reserved.
Hey, it's Anthony Rothman for Orthopedic One, Central Ohio's most trusted orthopedic practice. They helped me with my elbow pain, and I'm back on the course. Find a physician or location near you at orthopedic1.com. Orthopedic One, this is where you go to get better.
In the old days when people lived to be 40, you only had one option for listening to your favorite show. But now, ooh, baby, radio, podcast, the Fan app, and YouTube, ooh, just to name a few, live or on demand. You have no excuses. The Fan.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy houses as is fast for cash. Call me today for an all-cash offer on any of your properties, and we can close within days at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Do you own a property that's outdated and needs thousands of dollars in repairs? Great, I'll buy it. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. Would it be convenient for you if you could simply take what you wanted and leave the rest behind? Great, I'll buy it. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family, apartment buildings, rental portfolios. I even buy my tenant won't pay me the rent houses. Call TurboTrack Realty today for an all-cash offer and speak with one of our friendly staff members at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Progressive Insurance. Not only does Progressive let you bundle your insurance, they also give you round-the-clock protection. Get a quote today at progressive.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
We will need that umbrella today. Daytime highs topping out in the low 60s, but rain develops later this morning into the afternoon. Could have some heavy downpours at times, and we will see gusty winds out of the southwest. Rain should clear up just in time for Friday Night Football, though we could see a stray shower or storm. Otherwise, partly to mostly cloudy skies and overnight lows in the upper 30s to low 40s. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with the 10 Weather Impact Forecast.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
One has pizza sauce for blood.
The other is Rachel Maddow.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
So happy you've tuned in. Please subscribe to the podcast of The Stupid Show. It's available wherever you get your audio. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling.
You were telling me that our mutual friend, good clean girl Nicole Sheeran, is on her way to cover the Buckeye game. I don't think we knew that when we last spoke, when we had her.
She told me earlier in the week that she was going to West Lafayette to cover the game, and she stopped off today at a diner that I recommended called the Triple X Family Restaurant.
We all know about the Triple X Family Restaurant if you've listened to this show.
A burger. She said it was fantastic. You know what we learned about Miss Nicole today? Nicole Sheeran is a fan of the Miracle Whip. Because she got the one burger that they had that had the whip on it, and she said, "Oh, I love it. I love the whip."
So they just had a burger there that was sort of branded, or it's a menu item. It wasn't she made the recommendation.
No, it's called the Burt Burger.
What's on the? Did you look at what else was on the
Cheese,
burger?
Bacon, and Miracle Whip.
Fairly normal. Fairly normal.
Yeah, she didn't get the peanut butter one.
Yeah, I think if you go there, maybe do a little when in Rome for the first try. I'm not saying maybe second try, go off and do.
Rome.
Well, yeah, when in West Lafayette. Do as the West Lafayetteans do. Have the PB burger.
All right, a couple interesting things here. Wisconsin, their brass says that Luke Fickell will return next season.
What do you make of that?
I think it really sets you up sort of as a loser school is what it sets you up as. These 15 and 19, you're seeing all of these other schools. Look, you're in the business of competitive college football. If you don't want to be, that's a different story.
Yeah.
But you like cashing that check. You like all the crap that comes with it. We have seen underachieving schools this year fire their head coaches mid-season. And they're doing this because they want to get a jump start on the next cycle. They want to make sure it doesn't affect recruiting too badly. And so the other side of that is Wisconsin comes out and says, we're not firing him. So when he comes and recruits you, you know that he's going to be here next year, and you know that you're going to be playing for a dead man walking head coach.
Yeah, because
that program's in shambles right now,
If
Timmy.
they don't, I know their brass is trying to deflect and take some of the blame, shoulder some of that, and take it away from Luke Fickell and say that this is not all his fault. We didn't realize he had to spend money. Yeah, we're not devoting the resources in today's NIL game for this team to be competitive. I'm not so sure if that is entirely the case. I'm sure that Wisconsin isn't up to snuff when you look at programs like Oklahoma and Ohio State and Texas and the big guys out there. I think that's something that Wisconsin is going to have to learn how to live with, which is how they sort of always
them to be.
That's how they always learn to live, right? They recruited the right type of guys that fit their system. They might occasionally win some homegrown talent over guys that are also getting looks at places like Ohio State and Michigan. But for the most part, they were getting that second-tier guy, building great offensive and defensive lines, strong defensive football from the D-line all the way to the secondary, but, known for their D-linemen and big linebackers and rushers. But I am with you. I don't know what signing on to this so early. The rest of this year can still be a disaster
they will say,
and look horrible.
I know. They will say, we want to project stability. What I'm saying is, Luke Fickell's a nice guy. I have nothing against him. He'll go someplace else, get another job, and I'm sure he'll be successful, probably at a coordinator position, work his way back up. All right? That's not what I'm talking about here. But this is just reality. You've lost the fan base. You've lost your biggest cheerleaders. Did you hear J.J. Watt on McAfee this week?
I didn't hear what he said about it, but he's one of the biggest Wisconsin alums we have. What did he say?
J.J. Watt was asked by Pat McAfee, sort of a softball question, like, hey, you want to go to bat for your guy Luke Fickell?
Okay,
right?
yeah, like a toss-up.
J.J. Watt's response was, we need to play better. Not, I think Luke's a good guy, he's going to turn it around, the mumbo-jumbo that you normally hear in the media. We need to play better. And then McAfee said something like, it was him or AJ said something like, well, you need to go and talk to the team and motivate them. He says, did that, didn't work.
Oh, boy.
You're losing. You've lost the fans.
He didn't sound too thrilled about the question or even wanting to discuss Wisconsin football.
You've lost the fans. You've lost your biggest mouthpieces. You're an embarrassment in this conference right now. Your stadium is half full even when Ohio State comes to play you. You need a change.
You know what I fear is happening to Wisconsin football right now? It's the thing that happened to Ohio State basketball right here. And they had a certain type of standard. They had a certain type of way. They had appeared in Big Ten championships. They were doing a lot with what they had available to them. And people started, and that's not wrong. I'm not saying that that's wrong. You had expectations for the football program. That was a brand that mattered. You trace that back to Barry Alvarez and what he built. He had that thing cooking. Paul Christ had those guys winning 9-10 games occasionally and competing. It wasn't that long ago they were in a big championship game with the Buckeyes. It was the one where they were kind of done. They didn't have a chance at the end of the fourth, and Jack Cohn decided he wanted to get drilled one more time by Josh Proctor in the closing seconds. But Buckeye Hoops is trying to get back from that with what they had lost with Chris Holtman, and that's what rings a bell when you said you lose the fan base. You don't really get them back. It is rare if when the fan base is lost that you can get them back again. Buckeye football is a different kind of case. Different kind of case entirely.
Hey, Antonio Brown has been arrested for attempted murder. Former NFL wide receiver was in Dubai, I guess, trying to evade capture. He was charged with attempted murder not too long ago, and now they extradited him. He's back in the States. According to the arrest warrant detailing the May 16th shooting, Brown is accused of grabbing a handgun from a security staffer after the boxing match, some celebrity boxing match he was at.
Jeez.
And firing 2 shots at a man he had been in a fist fight with earlier. The man, whose name I will not even try to pronounce, told investigators one of the bullets grazed his neck. It's unclear from court documents whether Brown has an attorney.
Is it clear that Antonio is the most unhinged, famous athlete that we've seen in quite some time, where he went from a superstar performing at a high level? He's only 37 years old right now, and it feels like he's been gone for close to a decade, which it has not been that long, but that's just how many negative things he has done either professionally or, more importantly, in his personal life here, where he's grabbing a gun from a security guard and just firing into a crowd. You don't know who you can shoot. You could shoot a woman, a child. It's insane. Like, this guy.
This guy's he's been out of his mind
stopped
for a long time. You know, it was mildly funny. Probably not for the ex, but he showed up at his ex-wife's house or ex-girlfriend's house and was heckling her and was throwing like gummy penises at her. Something like that.
I believe that's right.
And we sort of looked at that and we're like, this guy, there could be something wrong with this guy. And then he's like throwing television sets out of apartment balconies. And
well, even take it to the football field, right? Where that lasting image when he left the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I understand, but that's relatively tame. That's like Sesame Street compared to this other stuff.
That's my point.
He took his shirt and pads off. Look at him.
Bare-chested Antonio Brown.
Don't you remember
he was
accused of being, he was in a hotel pool and somebody said he just whipped it right out in the pool?
He took it out.
He had the pepper mill.
He took out the pepper mill.
That's right. So now he's obviously facing a maximum 15-year prison sentence because he's been arrested for attempted murder.
Nice.
Sounds like a very nice guy.
Smart guy, though. If you're going to go hide out in another country, maybe pick one that doesn't have extradition to the United States.
Well, what was funny, too, is that he was over there and he was still, like, active on social media. He's still...
Oh, he was saying very nice things about the Oklahoma kicker this weekend.
Yeah, what did he say?
He said the F word.
Well, he said...
The other
rhymes
one.
With maggot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good look there, Antonio. Well done.
Well, I mean, that's
par for the course.
He's willing to just pick up a gun and start shooting it randomly at people.
Saying bad things is not a surprise.
No.
No
ligament damage for Commanders quarterback Jaden Daniels, your guy.
Oh.
After dislocating his left elbow. He will not be placed on IR, at least not yet.
Opposite elbow, thank God. I hate it so much for him.
You're fully buying in, aren't you?
Season ended like this.
You are fully buying in that you have RG3 Part 2. I know you.
I'm not buying in.
You are buying in.
What pains me is that when I see my in-house Washington Redskin, because he was a Washington Redskin, he was not a Commander or a Washington football teamer, our friend, your friend, Jim Lachey, I saw him, and this was before this injury happened. I mean, Jaden, we know he had the knee and then he had the hamstring. It was kind of after that second injury and he missed a game. I was like, oh, I tell you. I gotta tell you. I don't know, he didn't turn into gowns with him. He said, I tell you, Tim, it might be RG3 time. And I'm like, no, Jim, don't you put that evil on me, Jim. Don't say that.
He's Jim Lachey.
Yeah. You got to, come on, Jim, have some positivity about this. And I'd look at his face every Monday before Roundtable with our, Washington football check-in, and I just saw this look in his eye. It is not a good look.
What do you think, Jimmy?
Yeah! Title game. That's good.
Ryan Day gets a flipper. Details next. In 2 minutes, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got some stop-and-go traffic that's causing a 10-minute holdup on westbound 670 from Leonard Avenue to 315. And you're looking at a couple-minute delay on northbound 71 on the south side between Frank Road and I-70. This report is sponsored by FranklinCrisisCare.org. Are you or someone you know feeling overwhelmed by a mental health or addiction crisis? The Franklin County Crisis Care Center is now open 24/7 with care from certified peers and professionals. Learn more at FranklinCrisisCare.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Monogram Homes. Don't settle for standard. Go custom. Go Monogram. Visit monogramhomes.net today. Monogram Homes, a builder you can trust.
Your game day headquarters is here at ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus, the only place to watch and win. Catch every play on more than 30 TVs and over 50 feet of video wall. Score tickets, signed professional and college sports memorabilia, and pen cash prizes. Join the watch parties for every home team game with a tailgate buffet and bucket specials. Plus, get official game day swag with every table reservation. Game day lives here, only at Hollywood Casino Columbus. Must be 21. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-589-9966.
Listen up, football fans. You won't want to miss this.
Right now, new Bet365 customers bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets, win or lose. So you could turn that $200 into something bigger when you bet on money line, spread, totals, player props.
$200 in bonus bets when new customers bet $5. I know where I'm going to bet from now on. Download the app today and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply. In-app only.
What's better than giving a gift everyone wants? Getting free gas and groceries by earning perks on gift cards purchased at Giant Eagle, Market District, and Get-Go. Choose from hundreds of gift cards to make everyone merry this holiday season, from the biggest retailers and best brands, all while earning you free gas and groceries. Stop in our stores for bonus perk offers on gift cards. Give the gift everyone wants, and get a little something for yourself, too. The holidays are magical at Giant Eagle, Market District, and Get-Go.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
If the authorities looked at their Instagram accounts,
They'd be arrested immediately.
Daddy, what are you doing?
you're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. Did you know that when dudes get into their early to mid-30s, they start losing 2 to 3% of their testosterone production every year?
Where do you hear that?
Science.
Yeah, Science Weekly?
Science tells me. So if you're suffering from a decrease in libido, putting on weight, less productive at the gym, don't know where the gym is, you're sleeping poorly, feeling sad or depressed, those could all be symptoms of low T. Maybe you're saying, well, there's nothing I can do about it. Yes, there is. But not with some stupid herbal supplement you get at the store. That's not going to do anything. You need to go see the experts at Tri-State Men's Health. They put a shot right in your ace.
Oh, you barely feel it. It's like a second. It's a wonderful little
Walk
sting.
out, they'll test you, and they'll give you your number. In my case, it was a negative number. They said
you'd be the first one ever recorded.
A woman. And I said, well, I don't know what to tell you. But then, virile.
And then when they examined you to give you the ace shot, they didn't even find a wiener.
It's there now, though.
Now it's back.
It was inverted, but now it's dropped back down.
It's back.
Go see my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. 800-900-9654 or visit tristatemenshealth.com. Ryan Day gets a flipper. 4-star corner Jay Timmons, who was committed to Florida State, has now flipped to Ohio State. This is 2026 class, number 17 corner in the class, 5'11", 185. He is from Gibsonia, Pennsylvania.
That is North Park area, Pittsburgh.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Got a flip. Who'd they just lose? They just lost somebody to Florida State, too, this week, didn't they?
Or
perceived loss to Florida State.
It was one of the linemen. I'm blanking on his name now. It was an offensive lineman, though. But more on Timmons, the guy that we're talking about right now. He's got some NFL bloodline to him, so that's always good. Like the lineman that we were talking about earlier in the week did as well. Had a Florida State pedigree, so that's why he was thinking about that switch. But they're saying the people that have scouted and watched Timmons play a lot of football think that he might be a guy that's going to have most of his college football success if he shifts inside to nickel. Well, hey, good news. That is a position that is often utilized in college football across the map. Ohio State has certainly employed that. Lorenzo Styles has been doing a nice job occupying that nickelback spot this year. And you never know.
Remind me.
What's that?
How you remind me.
Yeah, that's right.
Nickelback.
Take a photograph. So take a look at this photograph.
Look at this photograph.
That's good.
Every time I do it, makes me laugh.
You're too good at that. You're too good at that. Please stop.
Look at
Also, Timmons was a track and field athlete. Most of these guys are multi-sport stars. How about a 10.9 in the 100-meter dash? Is this good? 20 feet, 9.75 inches in the long jump? I feel like that's really good.
I feel that's good, but
almost 21 feet as a high schooler in the long jump and 44 feet, 6 inches in the triple jump. That triple jump, is that the hop, skip, and a jump?
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh.
They get a bad rap, don't they? Are they as bad as they're perceived to be?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
All right.
We can put on one of their albums, have a good time.
Yeah, I'm not
Crack
saying
a beer,
right,
eat some popcorn.
Not saying that they're going to win any awards, but Find Canadian boys with perms.
Crack a beer and eat some popcorn. Is what I said.
I got it. Don't we all do that? Then you go home and crack a beer and eat some popcorn?
I've been on a little bit of a popcorn kick. I haven't been combining with beer, but I've been on a little bit of a popcorn kick.
Is there a particular brand that you're loyal to?
I am loyal to Orville.
I do like the Orville.
Orville's.
See, I think the Pop Secret.
You like it, Orville.
I like it, the Orville. I think the Pop Secret can kiss my ass. That doesn't do anything for me.
Pop Secret. I like the Orville because, just the microwavable bags,
From
right?
Valparaiso, Indiana.
Valpo, Indiana. Jake Diebler, big fan of Orville.
That's right.
Him and Homer Drew just pop it all the time. They throw popcorn into each other's mouths.
Homer Drew went to college with Orville Redenbacher.
Yes, he did. They laid the groundwork for half the state of Indiana.
It's a double date.
But that bag, at least the plain version that I have, you pop that out of the cellophane and you can just see the butter. It's already staining the brown paper bag.
What kind of butter do you go with? You go with a light butter?
No, I don't add any butter.
No, I understand that, but they have different.
I add salt. Is what I add.
They have different butter varieties.
Right.
Are you a light butter?
It's just an original. It's whatever original is. So it's not light. So it's just plain butter.
It's original butter.
Yeah.
It's not movie theater butter.
No.
It's not extreme.
It's not butter.
Extra.
No,
it's not extreme.
It's original. The regular butter.
See, I go for the most butter
Dripping
possible.
Wet, secret of the ooze
I
butter.
will actually, I don't buy microwave popcorn very often because I can't control myself. But when I do, I want it dripping with ooze. I will go and look at the calorie and fat information.
And pick the biggest?
I will pick the fattiest one.
Why are you doing this?
Because if I
think
Because if I'm going to eat the popcorn, I want the gooeyest, greasiest experience.
But it's still good if you don't get it like that. You can add a little seasoning. I
don't want to add seasoning.
What I did is after I got on this popcorn kick, I hopped on Amazon there and I started looking for popcorn seasoning salts and different like white cheddar, nacho cheese, different seasonings. Because
this is like
that's fun. That's really good.
Toaster strudel now.
Toaster strudel.
Everything with you is an extra step. I put the bag in the microwave. I open bag. I eat bag.
Extra step.
I'm putting seasonings.
Mikey, undo cap.
It's
shake.
not just like that.
3 shakes.
You had to go. You just told me you're browsing on Amazon. That's taking time.
You got to buy it. You got to buy your popcorn.
I did buy my popcorn at the store.
What a nuisance. You had to walk down the popcorn aisle? Why even do it? Why not just pop a pill?
You know what? I need an extra one working with you. Are you going to take your shirt off and show people what's underneath? Or was that just a treat for all of us? Go ahead. Take it off.
Oh, it didn't really get a good effect with my snaps right there.
Tonight!
You know, my one regret, by the way, is this was given to me by the lovely Sarah while she was courting me in college at the University of Kansas. And this was a gift, this beautiful Nike Elite Kansas basketball snap shirt. The one regret is that I didn't go back myself and get the matching snap pants because they made them, baby. But I love just ripping this thing off. Ah!
Oh, my God.
There we go. How's my tri-state doing? Do I have low T? Have I been missing out on the gains? You know, this jersey. This is Kirk Heinrich, great Chicago Bull. I believe he has played more games than anyone in the history of Chicago Bulls basketball, even more than Michael Jordan.
What is this?
What is what?
Worst porno music I've ever heard in my life.
I know, you played it. Shut it off. Awkward.
By the way, you can look at Timmy's disgusting body on our YouTube feed. Just search 971 The Fan.
Is it that disgusting?
Yes, it is.
Gosh.
Teddy, I mean...
What's with the body shaming?
It's pretty disgusting, isn't it?
What do you want me to do? I'm 41 years old. You would give me crap if I lifted weights, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
Can we get some color on you?
Yeah, you would.
But I don't...
I was on the bench yesterday.
I'm not
cutting up my arms.
criticizing your look. I mean, you're a dad. You got the dad bod. That's perfectly fine. But you're showing it to us. I'm not showing it to you. I'm covering more of myself.
Like I said,
I'm going to, at some point, just wear the full, what do they call that? What do they call that with the Islamic fundamentalists? They were the full thing. You just see the eyes.
That's, oh God, why do I not know the name of that?
It's not hijab. Yeah. Hijab is just the head covering.
That's the head covering.
I know that's for women, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to wear it.
God dang it. Well,
Teddy, he's Googling this right now.
I'd like to know what he's typing into Google to find out.
What is it? It's called. What is it called?
Like burqa?
A burqa.
Yeah,
burqa. That's right.
I had it in there somewhere.
Burqa. I'm going to wear that. That's how ashamed of my body I am. You're showing people your body. No, I should be. We should be more ashamed of ourselves.
I think just the opposite. There's
shopping.
Nothing to be ashamed of.
You know what? Don't even go shopping. In the summertime, you go to the zoo, like in July.
Some of those people should feel shame.
Oh, my God.
I will tell you, I think a good friend would tell another friend when it gets to a point where you need to be ashamed.
Timmy,
you're not there yet,
I'm
buddy.
telling you.
This
Don't argue with me.
Normal.
I'm your good friend. That's not normal. You got your thing tucked into your jeans.
I'm 6 feet tall. I'm barely 200 pounds. What's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it.
I haven't lost control.
The choice of outfit is wrong. Did you shave your pits?
Yes. Yes, I did. Want to make sure it was nice for everybody.
Tonight! Yeah. Put a turtleneck on.
Get the basketball game tonight.
Go
pumped up, ready to go.
Go to jail is coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a 5-minute delay on westbound 70 on the east side between Miller Avenue and the 71 East Split. We also have some slower traffic on southbound 71 on the north side between 670 and I-70. This report is sponsored by RRFoundationSpecialist.com. Wet basement? Call R&R Foundation Specialist. From cracked foundations to clogged drains, water damage can sneak in from anywhere. No hidden fees, no sloppy work. Just honest, expert waterproofing. Protect your home from water damage. Visit RRFoundationSpecialist.com today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Great Lakes Hyundai, the savings are so good. You know the savings are so good. You know the savings are so good. Great cars, great deals, Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good. You know the savings are so good. You know the savings are so good. Great Lakes Hyundai of Dublin. You know the savings are so good. Great Lakes Hyundai of Columbus. Good. GLakesHyundai.com.
We've all got our daydreams, right? Little things, big things, things you know one day you'll do. Then out of nowhere, cancer. And all your plans don't change a bit. I would know. I'm about to jump out of an airplane with my dad. Our first time skydiving solo, and my second year since starting cancer treatment at Ohio Health. All right, Dad, let's go. You keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keepmakingplans.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Remember what sports used to be about calling up your favorite host and saying how stupid they are? Good news. We still do that. The Fan Call-In Show.
Hello. Sponsored by ESPN Bet at Hollywood Casino.
Sunday mornings at 8 on The Fan.
Common Man here for my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. Out of all the commercials I do, I get the most questions about Sell for 1%. That can't be real, right? It's real, and there's no catch. This is a local, family-owned, full-service home selling experience. They do photos. They do the legwork. Everything you would expect from some realtor who charges you 6%. Story time with Common Man. Back when I was banging, my mom became a realtor. Then she was surprised when she had to work nights and weekends, because that's when people actually want to look for homes. She worked at one of the big brokers for like a year, sold a few houses, was a total flake, and she would tell you herself, don't hire my mom. She doesn't deserve 6%. Don't take my word for it. Throw sell for 1% in the Google machine. 4.9 stars. The average customer saves over 10 grand. No strings and no kidding. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. 614-451-6616. Or check them out at sellfor1%.com.
There was never a doubt. The defending champion with a successful title defense at the Memorial Tournament presented by Workday.
Commemorate the magic of the season and the 50th anniversary of the Memorial Tournament presented by Workday. Tickets are now on sale for the 2026 tournament. When you purchase by November 14th, you will receive a special edition ornament and enjoy best pricing. Visit memorialtickets.com for more details.
You think you know the odds? Picture this. You're at the gas station grabbing 4 delicious taquitos when you see an Ohio Lottery ticket with 1 in 4 odds. You think, if I buy 4 in a row, one's a definite win. Sorry, friend, but you'd be wrong. 1 in 4 odds means across the millions of tickets printed, 1 in every 4 is a winner, but not every 4th ticket since they're randomly distributed across the state. But 4 taquitos? That's a guaranteed win, 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 win. Learn more about Common Lottery Miss at ohiolottery.com/know the odds. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Are you working? Because we barely are. It's Football Friday.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for football and quiet quitting. The Fan.
They refer to each other as stupid, so they must get along.
We fight a lot, but at the end of the day, it's okay, because we really do hate each other. Mm-hmm.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Friday. It's Football Friday. It's also Go to Jail Friday. Do you have tales of stupidity that you want to share with us? Well, I want you to send them in on X at Man and Timmy 971. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093 or email us goodcleanboy@gmail.com. Let's go to jail.
He's the judge, jury, and executioner. Timmy Hall says, go to jail.
Sponsored by Metal Supermarkets. Visit metalsupermarkets.com/Columbus for all your metal needs.
All right, first jailbird here. This is a story about ex-NFL player Matt Khalil. And wouldn't you know, we stumbled upon this discussion. We were talking about
not size. Khalil Mack.
Not Khalil Mack, Matt Khalil. You remember him. Center, pretty good player back in his day. That was fine. Yeah, good player. So this came out on a Twitch stream. He was married to the very beautiful, the very talented Haley Bailey, former Sports Illustrated swimsuit model.
I know where this story is going. He apparently does not have the pepper mill.
He don't have the pepper. He need a more fresh pepper. Matt Khalil does not have this. I find this incredible that Haley is just so casually throwing around information like this and putting him in a negative light. So it's true, right?
They've gotten divorced, and she's been very public now criticizing his penis size and saying that's one of the main reasons.
No, the quote is biggest factor. Biggest. Ironically, biggest, smallest factor from their 2022 divorce.
Well, she sounds like a real keeper then. She really sounds like you really have some nice conversation.
She said, we tried everything, noting that she was willing to try therapy and doctors.
My God, how did you try? How small is this? Is this like Hillary Swank where there's nothing there?
Did you try the Swedish-made penis enlarger and pump from Austin Powers?
Pumps don't
Did
work.
you try that?
No, I've tried.
I don't know.
It doesn't work.
She said impossible unless you know you're going to be in tears, whatever that meant.
She sounds like a real peach.
Obviously, a lot of people that were on this live stream and people that commented on social media were coming to Matt Khalil's defense.
Good.
As am I right here. People saying, damn, that's a huge breach of trust. disrespectful. You were married to that person. Something should be private. The privates should be private right there. She did try to backtrack a little bit in a statement to TMZ Sport. I saw a lot of excuse making about how she discussed many other things. Okay, you discussed other things, but then you also decided to put out there publicly that your ex-husband has a tiny ween. Like, how he's supposed to go on after that? That's embarrassing. She said, I care deeply about respecting his privacy and the integrity of what we shared together. Then why did you say that?
Go to jail.
10
years.
Haley Bailey.
10 years in jail.
Maybe you don't have a name that rhymes like that.
Haley Bailey.
Haley Bailey. Haley Bailey. Aiden, Caden, Braden, Daden, Zayden, and Jaden. So number 2 here. I'm going to go to a story about Jason Kelce. I like this about Jason Kelce, which is why the person going to jail in this story is his daughter, who is acting like a spoiled brat at Disney World.
How old is the daughter? Who are we putting in jail here?
We're putting a
8-year-old?
A 6-year-old.
A 6-year-old in jail. All right.
Okay,
all right.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's the story. We get to the end. Maybe we don't sentence her to prison. Maybe it's just like a juvenile detention center.
We put her on a watch list.
Yeah. Scared straight, possibly.
All right.
So what was happening here, and we get into the parenting deal right here. He was on the podcast, and they were talking about how his eldest daughter, Wyatt, 6 years old, had a full-on meltdown when they were doing their trip to Disney World. You know, and he said that he had to put his foot down in this situation because he didn't want to raise a spoiled little effing rotten child.
All right.
And they were getting some snacks. Snacks at Disney are just stupid. I mean, I think a family of 3, you might not be able to eat for $150, depending on what you're doing.
Jason Kelce's got like $60 million. He's okay.
I understand that. But again, just because you don't want to go and spend all sorts of money like that doesn't mean you don't have your prerogative.
Roasted turkey leg.
Says that they almost got in a full fight. He actually did have a turkey leg.
Of course he did.
At the end of the story, he talked about how he got himself a turkey leg somewhere and was just walking around on the sidewalks eating it. And he said that this ruined about 30 minutes of our entire day because she, Wyatt, wanted a whole entire waffle. They had a full fight because of an effing waffle. He says, I'm trying to explain to her that there's only 4 waffles here for all of us, the whole crew that we're in. And he said there's like 15 effing people. We had a big party right here. So I take a piece of the waffle and she's getting furious. And I'm like, listen, I am not. I'm putting my foot down on this. Ain't getting another flipping free waffle. Jason said that even wife Kylie questioned Jason's resolve here, saying, why don't you just give her the waffle? What are you doing? And I said, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not raising some spoiled, rotten child. We're going to share here. Everyone in the group is sharing. She's going to share too. Kylie later came around and said, had his back, and
Jason's
it was all
right.
good. Yeah,
He's
so
right.
Little juvenile
I feel like maybe we scare her a little bit, but can I send someone to jail?
Yes, please do. Go ahead.
Okay, I want to send you to jail. Because as is being pointed out to me, you read that small pee-pee story all wrong, my friend.
What do you mean?
Apparently, it wasn't that he was too small. She said during the interview that it was like 2 Coke cans put together.
Are you serious?
It was too big. Couldn't handle it.
Are you kidding me?
That was the issue, not the smallness. First of all, 2 Coke cans put together side by side? There's no way. Look, I've watched a lot of smut on my iPad. I've seen a lot of stuff.
Oh, we tried everything impossible unless you're going to be in tears
because she's in pain. You go to jail.
The sidewall.
That's 25 years for you.
Oh. Wow, Matt.
That changes it all.
That's the perfect amount of pepper.
That's a problem I'm never going to have. I'm never going to have it.
Same goes for this side of the table.
Never going to. No. 2 Coke cans. She can't mean side by side. She can't mean side by side.
You're liking a Coke. Yes. Coke is good. Yes. I'm sorry, Matt.
My God.
Yeah, that's jail.
Oh,
wow, boy,
whoa.
did I have that wrong.
Oh.
I just assumed she was talking about it, that it was
No.
Because he's so big. You would have assumed it was large. I thought that's why we were talking about it, because he's a big guy.
I
Small
understand.
wiener.
It was like Biden with big guy, small wiener.
Oh, imagine that. Me, small. Big guys, small. Doesn't make a lot of sense. That's it.
I took a look at Baines in the shower. He looks like all of Australia. He is really put together.
Cass in the YouTube chat says tube of tennis balls.
That's no good.
My God.
That's no good.
All right, what makes a good broadcaster great? A strong bladder. I'm going to tell you why coming up next. And
a pepper mill.
Just a huge, that's not even big enough, the pepper mill. Fresh pepper. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by Green & Sons. Family owned and operated for over 45 years. Green & Sons will help you find your next Kubota tractor. Located in Mount Sterling and north of Marysville. And online at greenandsons.com. You're listening to the Mount Carmel Football Injury Report, featuring the latest player injury updates from a fellowship-trained Mount Carmel sports medicine specialist physician, so you know who's in and who's out for this week's games.
Our doctor, as always, is Dr. Brian Galoni. Doc, let's talk injuries. Jaden Daniels, Washington Commanders quarterback, dislocated elbow. What does a dislocated elbow look like, and what do they have to do to get him right?
Well, first of all, when you dislocate a joint, you can't do that without tearing some major ligaments, maybe even breaking bones. He had his x-ray done. They're saying, well, the x-ray's normal. Well, the x-ray's just looking at bones. So somehow he was able to dislocate that elbow without breaking anything that we know of in the elbow, but he certainly tore the ligaments, and that's going to require a lot of work to get that thing back in alignment, get everything secured again, and start rebuilding his strength.
And then the Vikings running back Aaron Jones, he's got an AC joint sprain. He is listed as day-to-day. We've seen quarterbacks kind of play through an AC joint sprain. Joe Flacco recently did this, but you're running back and you've got to use your shoulder. You got to lower your shoulder and run into people. That's a little tougher to deal with, I would presume, right?
Yeah, so that AC joint is where your collarbone comes out to your shoulder and joins the shoulder bone out there. Really a common way to injure it, falling on the side of your shoulder. And, the extreme of that is breaking your collarbone. Obviously, you didn't do that. And there's different degrees of strain. We've talked about that with some other type of injuries in the joints. So a little first-degree sprain is just a little disruption. Certainly, you could play through it depending on your position. As you get more and more tears where that bone joins the shoulder, you get more of a severe AC sprain. Those get more painful, take longer to heal up. So just a matter of the degree of the injury, as well as what you use it for. You're right. Lowering your shoulder and plowing into somebody, that's not going to work on it with an AC strain.
Great info, Doc, as always. We appreciate it. We'll talk again next week.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was the Mount Carmel Football Injury Report with T-Bone. Mount Carmel, because of you.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a couple-minute delay on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between Westerville and Cleveland Avenue. And keep an eye out for a disabled vehicle that's on southbound 71 on the north side at Morse Road. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Wet basement? Call R&R Foundation Specialist. From cracked foundations to clogged drains, water damage can sneak in from anywhere. No hidden fees, no sloppy work. Just honest, expert waterproofing. Protect your home from water damage. Visit rrfoundationspecialist.com today. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Looking to get your roof or siding replaced this fall? Call the company that delivers an excellent customer experience every time. Newman Roofing. Don't wait. Call Newman Roofing today at 614-NEW-ROOF or visit online at newmanroofing.com.
Truck drivers, the holiday rush is here. Take advantage by becoming a Schneider driver. By driving for one of America's busiest carriers, you'll stay busy during the holiday season and throughout the new year. Plus, as a Schneider driver, you'll have access to top quality driver support and newer equipment spec'd with the latest safety and comfort features that drivers want. Don't wait. Get a jump on 2026 by exploring jobs in your area today at SchneiderJobs.com. That's SchneiderJobs.com.
Would you enjoy watching a football game if the officials were paid a bonus for every flag they threw? Or a basketball game where the refs got paid for every foul they called? Okay, how about hiring a furnace and AC company that pays its technicians by the number of parts they can sell you? Hi, this is Dennis, president of Care Heating and Cooling. And today, this is how many companies operate. They call it performance pay, and it rewards technicians by paying them more for billing you more. Why is this bad? Because it abuses your trust in a technician to be treated fairly and honestly. At CARE, we've been family-owned for 31 years and have always paid our technicians by the hour for repairs. We'll show you exactly what needs to be fixed and why, and give you our low upfront cost before we start. And unlike other companies, our technicians will never be rewarded for throwing more flags. Our Central Ohio-based staff is here for you 7 days a week. CARE Heating and Cooling. Book an appointment online at careheatingandcooling.com or call us at 1-800-COOLING. When you need a company you can trust.
Wendy's new Snickerdoodle Cookie Frosty Fusion is the perfect holiday gift. With rich frosty and chunks of Snickerdoodle cookies, it's the one thing on everyone's list. Not mine, though. I don't need anything. Definitely don't get me a Snickerdoodle Frosty that comes in vanilla or chocolate. How would you even get it to me anyways? I mean, no, I'm totally good. Please get me one. I want one so bad. For the frosty gift everyone's asking for, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
Limited time only at participating U.S. Wendy's. Hours may vary by location.
You have a chance to win a beautiful new custom home or cash prize this holiday season with a Home for the Holidays raffle. And help make wishes come true for Make-A-Wish Kids. One lucky winner will be announced on December 24th, so get your $100 ticket now. Just visit A Home for the Holidays, Columbus.org to buy your tickets. That's A Home for the Holidays, Columbus.org. Terms and conditions apply.
Nothing beats a cold beer on game day, but sometimes you've still got things to do. Hey guys, Eric Reeser here. It's why I've been grabbing Go Brewing, award-winning non-alcoholic beer that actually tastes like beer. Good news, Go Brewing is now available at Kroger. Grab a six-pack of their tropical IPA in the beer aisle next time you're there.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Jacob Reimer. One more sleep until the top-ranked Ohio State Buckeyes return to the gridiron visiting Purdue. The Buckeyes enter tomorrow's game as 30-point favorites. Kickoff will be at 1 o'clock, and coverage can be found right here on The Fan. Tonight in college football, a Big Ten matchup with number 19 USC hosting Northwestern. In college basketball tonight, the Ohio State basketball team in Game 2 of their season taking on Purdue Fort Wayne. Tip-off from the Shot is at 6:30, and pregame coverage begins here on The Fan at 5:30. Excuse me there. Also in college basketball, number 25 North Carolina hosts number 19 Kansas in a battle between Blue Bloods. Tip-off comes at 7 o'clock. And the Cavaliers are in the nation's capital taking on the Washington Wizards tonight at 7 o'clock. Cleveland going for their third win in a row. This update sponsored by Awaken 180 Weight Loss. Awaken 180 wants to thank Columbus by offering $500 off every new program now through Thanksgiving. Awaken180weightloss.com.
The only show that can bring a dead queen back to life. This is Common Man and Timmy.
We have a condensed show today because Jake Diebler, Buckeye basketball, they're very rude. They keep cutting into our time. So we're here until 5:30 today. We have moved the final walkthrough from 5:30 to 4:30. So good news.
Oh, baby, moved it up.
If you don't normally get a chance to listen in the 5 o'clock hour, you get to hear one of my favorite things of the whole week at 4:30.
Reimer, gassy.
Very gassy.
Like a North Carolina fan.
Yeah, my God.
Man, take some Gas X or something.
You guys have a friendly wager for tonight? You got your Kansas stuff on. He's got his North Carolina stuff on.
Hey, he's dressed pretty in a pretty boring fashion. Ooh, I'm going to wear my hoodie.
I got to work tonight.
I put a uniform on.
He's actually dressed like he's a person. You're dressed like a toddler right now.
You're wearing velvet. You're draped
first of all,
in velvet.
Don't tell me that I'm not dead sexy in this velvet. I am Teddy.
Yeah, it's awesome.
This makes you question your entire sexuality, doesn't just looking at me?
I wouldn't go that far, but it's pretty good.
What do you want me to say? I love tracksuits.
I know. I don't know why you're poking fun at me here.
Well, because you poke fun at me, I'm wearing a basketball jersey to have fun.
Look
at
a
Kansas North Carolina game.
Look at yourself.
I don't want to. This is for everybody else to look at.
It's like sometimes you just got to know how pathetic you are. It's like intervention. Got to hit rock bottom.
He wants to be a part of the team tonight.
Reimer, what's your honest opinion? Do you got to be a little bit scared, right, with the losing streak to Kansas?
Yeah.
And it's a big thing. You have not beaten them since you lost the big guy.
Yeah, it's the Roy Williams Invitational. No, I'm nervous. It's no one wants to put a must win on a game, but because
it's not
of
a must win.
It's
Yeah.
not. But
It's a
I
fun
think
game.
because Kansas has owned North Carolina, I will admit that they have owned North Carolina. They've been posting a bunch of clips from previous games this century where it's been Kansas all over North Carolina.
It's a coin flip kind of game tonight.
Yes, and they need to have it on your home floor. You got to protect the Dean Dome. Got to do it for Roy. Got to win this one.
Got to lose
It's not a must win. It's November 7th.
It's a got to win game.
Okay.
Got to lose.
No,
it.
it's an
You're
I'd
Carolina.
like to win game.
For pride.
All right. Joe Davis, he is the main Fox broadcaster, just called the World Series. Dodgers beat the Blue Jays. They had the 18-inning marathon in Game 3, and he was asked about that, and he said that, quote, I actually didn't pee. Wow. So that's something.
Wow.
He says, I swear, yeah. Afterwards, I was like, dang, that's good stuff, dude.
These
Bladder
are real
size,
comments.
Bladder size is not a strength of mine either, but I dug deep for it. I do not like the window seat because I don't like begging or bugging the guy in the aisle to move. I go a lot. I just happen to be on my game that night, I guess. So he went all 18 innings, 6 hours, 39 minutes.
That's tough.
And no pee-pee.
That's tough. I mean, Sarah and I were on the couch for maybe 2 hours last night watching a couple of shows. She peed 3 times. We weren't even having anything to drink.
Welcome to my world, my friend.
How the hell would she do something like that?
My wife pees every 15 minutes.
What is it? Well, I'll
I'll
tell
go
you
from
why.
my house.
The water cup. That's
it's
why.
It's constant.
You
It is
don't need-
constant.
you're not a camel.
Hydration. Okay, the water bottle, the jug, the canteen that my wife brings with her at all
64
times,
ounces.
like she's going on, Bear Grylls in the woods and needs to survive. It's like Matt Khalil's member. It's huge.
Matt Khalil's member retains a lot of water. It doesn't need a big Stanley
And
cup.
so, like a simple thing, like, hey, honey, let's get in the car. Let's go to the mall, right? We don't go to Tuttle Mall because that's like on fire. It's the worst mall ever. We go over to Polaris. It's really the closest usable mall for us. It's 20 minutes away.
What do you
and
need
as soon as
that?
she gets out of the car, it's like, I gotta go. We are 2 seconds away. We're 2 steps away from getting a diaper for this chick for a 20-minute ride.
And these cups, they're so thin and they're so tall. It's like having one of those giant mag light flashlights. Could do some serious damage. You knock that thing off the counter, it's chipping the tile.
Oh, put a gash in your wood floor.
Oh, my God. Yeah, gash that floor up. Done, man.
Fall on your toe.
You want... That's a rush.
That is a rush.
You want some jails? What do you got?
I'd love some jails.
Let's
Come
go
on.
to jail. Go to jail Friday right here. We'll go to the burner phone here first. The entire cast of T-Bone and Tyvis can hashtag go to jail. All 3 individuals spend the morning whining about MJ and how he acts on NBC. Then they trash Common Man as a sad boomer. I think they're playing a clip of yours.
A sad boomer.
A sad boomer. You know, like boomer. You know how we call oldies boomers?
Oh,
there you go, boomer.
I see.
Because Bone's so much younger than you,
Bone
right?
is, like spry.
He's in between me and you.
He's the
isn't he?
male version of Barbara Bush.
Did you see that beard of his has grown back almost all the way since he
doesn't
shaved
take
it for the Andy Reid?
Doesn't take him long.
It grows it like a man. He's throwing me in jail because I referred to Washington by their racist name. Go to jail. But they were called the Redskins.
They were called that, but it does bother some people. I understand.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to bother people. All right.
You're
I got
almost
it.
naked right now.
I'm wearing a tank top. I'm not nude. I have pants, shoes, underwear, socks, and a Kansas basketball
All right,
jersey.
I sentenced T-Bone and Tyvis the entire show, including their smart aleck producer, 5 years in jail.
You love Dylan.
5 years in jail.
How about my GCBs? Got to send my wife to jail for this one. We have a system of chores that's typically fine in the household, and taking out the trash, shocker, is one of mine. However, I've been stuck at work late the past 2 trash days, so I get home tired and groggy. It's pitch black. The second week, I actually gave a friendly text asking if she could do it, and I got a laughing emoji back saying, "That's your job, babe. Jesus, no sacky time for you this weekend. Go to jail." So upset that she didn't have his back and take up the chore one or two times.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't know if it's jail worthy.
Not jail worthy?
No. Probation.
Just temporary probation?
Yeah, if there's a good reason why.
Maybe the no sacky time is the penalty then. We don't know him. Maybe it's a good thing for her.
I was going to say, usually it's the other way around.
It's a good thing for the woman.
I'm just saying.
You don't want us there.
If I look at my wife and say, hey, no sacky time, thank you.
They have products now that are far better than anything that we could do.
Oh, are you kidding me? Remember that time that the Lion's Den sent me that care package?
Looks like an octopus.
I never saw it again. She's got it somewhere. I brought it home.
It's in the no-no drawer.
Right. I showed her. She's like, this is great.
What's this? Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, one more right here. My guys.
A lot of people came in from mental institutions.
We did. I'm putting my son in jail, as hard as this may be. Am I the only mom that can't get an effing hug from her 13-year-old? I don't even do it in front of his friends, but can I get one sincere hug in the living room before school or before he goes to bed? And not one of these one-armed side hugs either. Dear God, I love you to death. Now go to jail.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Come on, kids.
I do this. I do this now with my daughter, who's a big hugger. I'm a big hugger. We're a big hugging family. But sometimes she has moments where I feel like she half-asses the affection and the hug. Yeah, and I say to her, because I take her to the bus stop every single morning, I say, if you don't give me a good hug right now.
A real hug.
I am going to that bus stop tomorrow morning. I'm going to embarrass the hell out of you. I'm wearing underwear. It's going to be a scene. So what you need to do to your 13-year-old son is say, if you don't give me a good hug, and I mean a good, decent, clean hug, I drop you off at school tomorrow in my sports bra. How do you like that?
Right. My overcoat, and it'll just happen to be unbuckled.
Right. And I'm guessing, I don't want to slander you. I'm guessing you don't look like Kate Moss, and that's going to be a problem. I'm guessing.
What about Kate Hudson?
She's also very good and fine.
Gal.
Oh, I just saw a picture of the other day. Smashing young gal.
Delightful.
Absolutely. All right, coming up next, giant beast man has been activated. Not Matt Khalil's pee-pee.
Is this one of Matt Painter's players?
No, he's actually sad that he missed out on this guy. A giant beast man is playing on the hardwood. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
Watch out for an accident that's on the right shoulder of westbound 70 on the east side between Miller Avenue and the 71 East Split, causing about a 5-minute delay there. And we've got a couple-minute hold-up on northbound 71 on the north side between 270 and Flaris Parkway. This report is sponsored by FranklinCrisisCare.org. Are you or someone you know feeling overwhelmed by a mental health or addiction crisis? The Franklin County Crisis Care Center is now open 24/7 with care from certified peers and professionals. Learn more at FranklinCrisisCare.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic sponsored by Hydrate Me Med Spa. Next level wellness, 5-star IV and aesthetic treatments. Look great, feel great. 4 locations in Central Ohio. Book your drip at HydrateMeMedSpa.com.
Realtors usually charge you 6% to sell your house, but not my guys at Sell for 1% Realtors. They take 1%. It's in the name. And this is full service. No shortcuts, no for sale by owner crapola. They do it all. Call 614-451-6616.
Welcome to Tire Discounters. Oh, hiya, Phantom.
Mike, is it true?
What's that?
Tire Discounters is offering up to $200 off sets of Goodyear tires.
Absolutely.
Plus free alignment and a full synthetic oil change.
You got it.
I'm not one to exaggerate, but that may be the best deal in the history of the world.
But free would be better.
Mike, don't toy with me.
Through the holidays, every day we're open, someone will get their money back on 4 tires.
But I...
Just breathe, Phantom. Breathe.
No purchase necessary. Ends 12/31/25. Visit website for details.
Finally, fall is here. The leaves are changing, the air is crisp, and the cooler temperatures are a welcome relief. But as those temperatures continue to drop, it's also a reminder that winter is just around the corner. We know it might feel a little early to start talking about freezing temperatures and snow, but now is the perfect time to make sure your roof is ready. Before the winter weather hits, wouldn't you like the peace of mind that your home is protected? If you're unsure about the condition of your roof or just want to be prepared for the months ahead, call the professionals you can trust at Newman Roofing. With over 30 years in business and 3 generations of Newmans in the roofing industry, we're dedicated to educating you about your roof so you understand exactly what's happening. We believe that an informed homeowner can make the very best decision for their needs. Give us at Newman Roofing a call today at 614-NEW-ROOF. That's 614-NEW-ROOF, or visit us online at newmanroofing.com. Let Newman Roofing help you prepare for winter the right way.
Save a good deal more this holiday season with Meyer brand hot deals. Enjoy big savings with Meyer brand ingredients and make your festive Thanksgiving meal even better. Like cans of Meyer cut green beans for 49 cents each, Meyer turkey stuffing mix for 99 cents, cans of Meyer 100% pure pumpkin are just $1.09 each, and Meyer chicken broth is 69 cents. Shopping for holiday meal essentials is a good deal better at Meyer. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meyer app.
Looking for bold flavors and award-winning spirits? High Bank Distillery is your destination for handcrafted cocktails, locally inspired dishes, and Whiskey War, the nationally recognized whiskey. Stop by their Grandview, Gahanna, and Westerville locations this week. Dine, drink, distill at High Bank.
Another reason to choose Hinderer Motor Company for your next vehicle. This is Justin Hinderer. Every vehicle comes with a lifetime powertrain warranty, award-winning service, and our exclusive Carvenience. We pick up your vehicle, service it, and return it so you save time and enjoy peace of mind. That's Carvenience. At Hinderer Motor Company, we take care of everything so you can drive worry-free. See why we're the best choice for your next new or used car by visiting hinderermotorcompany.com.
Attack and dominate. Morning Juice is on YouTube and 10 TV Plus.
Sponsored by Riverside Bank of Dublin.
Join Bobby Carpenter and Tito weekdays starting at 6 or watch on demand. More Bobby, less commercials. The Fan.
At the Ohio Lottery, we make Keno fun. Your way. That means you pick your wager. Will it be $1, $2, a crisp $20? Your call. Like picking your own numbers? Use any inspiration you like. Birthdays, jersey numbers, you name it. And if you don't feel like choosing, there's the Super Quick Auto Pick. With regular promotions, it'll get you more bang for your Keno buck, multiple ways to win, prizes galore, and live draws every few minutes. Anytime is the right time to get in on the Keno action. Keno is always fun, your way. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
Hello, it's John Kozik, founder and president of TurboTrack Realty, and I buy real estate as is fast for cash. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000. I buy vacant properties, inherited homes, divorce situations, death in the family. I even buy my tenants won't pay me the rent houses. Give us a call today for an all-cash offer at 614-470-2000, 614-470-2000.
Progressive Insurance. See why over 43 million drivers trust Progressive to stay protected on the road. See for yourself at progressive.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Hey there, Central Ohio. I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Michael Behrens with your latest forecast. We're looking at decreasing showers and clearing skies as we head through this evening and into tonight. Temperatures out there will drop down into the low 40s. We'll be back to mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies Saturday, high near 60. Rain showers return on Sunday, eventually turning to rain snow Sunday night and into Monday. That's your latest 10 Weather Impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens on 97.1 The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
A show with copious amounts of fart sounds. Emphasis on copious.
Oh no, I got a fart, but I don't know which way to lean.
This is Man and Timmy.
All right, we had learned about this giant beast a little more than a year ago when he was being recruited to Florida to play for Todd Golden, who had some creepy things about him, accusations in the past. He's still coaching. He's still banging away there. And
I think Todd Golden is a shower guy or a bath guy. What do you think?
Probably Golden baths.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Turkish baths.
What do you think, Teddy? Shower or bath for Golden?
I was thinking Delight.
Oh, Golden Delight.
You like
that
a little
strawberry cake, baby.
A little Golden Delight or Turkish Delight? Both good things.
What's a Turkish delight?
It's like a candy. The Golden Delight was better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cake, just fantastic. By the way, somebody hit up the burner phone. Please do that because we know we're taking our jailbirds the rest of the day.
You didn't finish the story.
It's a quick sidebar. I'm getting right back to the story. 614-787-3093. Someone said, I say this with a staunch record of heterosexuality, but you in that velvet tracksuit, exquisite. That's nice.
You know what? I feel exquisite.
That's nice.
You can watch me on YouTube and lust after me.
He's the senior hurler.
It's fantastic. So back to the story. We're talking about a big man that was recruited to play basketball at Florida, but he was redshirting. But people were yelling at the coach last night to get the 7'9" center.
7'9", my God.
Olivier Rioux into the game. 7'9". He relented with 2:09 to play and made history in the process after chants of, we want Ollie, we want Ollie, we want Ollie, swept through the O'Connell Center. So he got in there, and what did he do? Well, not a damn thing, but who cares? He's 7'9". He's 19 years old. He's a redshirt freshman from Canada, the world's tallest teenager on record. No, there's someone out there apparently that's 8'11".
8'11"? No, there's no
He's not
who's
close.
8'11".
He's not close to being the tallest guy in the world.
There's no one who's 8'11".
Robert Wadlow was 8 feet 11 inches tall, the tallest person ever recorded.
He's not living now.
No, I don't think he's living now. But he lived. Lived, damn it.
Now, I did some research during the break. I did it so you don't have to.
Gee, I wonder what this research could have been about.
I was looking to see if there was a chart. And I understand it's different for everybody, but I thought, by and large, maybe they had like a chart that measured undercarriage length to height.
7'9".
Because I can't imagine that would be anything but impressive. But there's not. And look, people keep telling me. And
imagine that. There's not a chart.
Well, it's not
for that.
It's not because people aren't interested. It's because, like, everything I'm reading here is that really height has nothing to do with it. There are plenty of tall people that just are not put together down there.
Let me look at your sausage.
That's T-Bone saying that, not me. So
what do you think that means? What do you think that says about the anatomy, anything? It's all stereotypes?
Yeah, I guess. Actually, they say that there's more of a link, not with height, but with finger length. No, that's serious.
Finger length?
Yeah. If you have longer fingers, like I have short, stubby fingers, you can see right here, I'm packing nothing. And you know what? That's accurate. If you look at my hand, that's accurate.
Oh, you've got hand, and you're going to need it.
I do need it. This is accurate, but they say finger length is the better thing to measure than height.
What should we do? How could we give the listeners an idea of what our hand size is? Will we have to do one of those
Mine's small. I got small hands.
NFL Combine type of thing? Because I think that gives people an idea of what's a big hand. If you got a Kenny Pickett tiny hand, right? What is it, like 8 3/4 inches? I think you got to go from the tip of the pinky to the tip of the thumb while trying to widen your hand as much as you can. That gives you a good finger length, hand length.
Now the average size, this is average across the world. Obviously it's different, depending on where you live, but the average length is between 5.1 and 5.5 inches.
Really? Oh, well, that's got to be
excited, not not flaccid.
Please don't say that.
Limp is better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Don't say soft or flaccid.
All right. By country, actually, the largest.
Oh gosh.
By country is the Ecuadorians.
Oh.
Ecuador, they average 6.93 inches.
6.93.
6.93.
That's like a good push-off time in bobsledding.
The smallest is Cambodia at 3.95.
Ooh.
And we're somewhere in the middle. Like the United States is at 5.35 is what they say.
Very average, huh?
Very average. And I think I'm even probably less than that.
Man, but seriously, a guy.
But seriously, there's no but seriously with this conversation.
That's 7'9".
They say height has nothing to do. I'm reading these medical journals here, Timmy.
I don't want to hear it. 7'9". It must be
Snuffleupagus.
The length of the cocks is long.
Dear God.
But he's sort of much more erect.
Jail time?
Yes, please.
My sample switchers.
That wasn't a doink. That was a dong.
I've had it with our laundry system. What's the system? Oh, it's basically the system where my wife always tells me that she did the laundry, which is code for all the wrinkled and dried clothes are still in the dryer. So I have to restart the dryer, then wait, then fold all the clothes. Ooh, we can push buttons. I'm tired of always drying a second time and then folding. Go to jail.
You got to get out of the dryer as quickly as humanly possible. If you don't, it's
What's
like
the
you
point?
haven't even done the laundry.
Yeah, I'm with this person right here.
Me too. Me too.
It's not an egregious offense.
No.
These are like domestic little household chore
I'm
things.
going to say it's a probationary period where if you screw up again, then we put you 6 months in like a Martha Stewart prison where you are in charge of the laundry. You're doing the laundry in prison.
Are you going to do it well, though?
If you don't do it well, then they send you to a harder prison.
See, I'll go a step further here, too. When Sarah does the laundry, she's a half-ass folder. She's a half-ass bed maker, and she's a half-ass folder. When she folds my clothes, I don't like the way she folds them. I'm not going to like the way you look. Men's Warehouse. No, I have to unfold them and do them my way.
Do you think she does that
way
on purpose?
No.
Because maybe if she does it bad enough, then she won't have to do it anymore. Like I do that sometimes when Kristen asks me to go to the store.
Yeah.
I will purposely get wrong things. So then she gets so frustrated, she stops asking me to go to the store.
I hear that.
I also use my deafness to my advantage. Now, I'm losing my hearing. It's a lifetime of wearing headphones in this radio business. But there are sometimes I can hear perfectly well, but I pretend like I'm deaf. She eventually gives up and leaves the room.
Well, that's not the best husbandly thing for you to do, but it's an effective tool.
Timmy, are we trying to survive here?
We're trying to get to the end,
All right, I'm just saying, we're just trying to get to the end. I know that the Doritos is not the healthiest snack, but sometimes I just need something to get through the day.
Well, the thing of it is if you forget to check that phone, God forbid you put your phone in your pocket and you're not checking the text messages and you do a 15-minute shop and you get back to the driveway and you found out you got rung up 2 or 3 times that you needed to get this, and this. You're the worst guy in the world. Sometimes you just forget,
Does
though.
your wife
Don't
text
check
you
the
from
phone.
inside the house?
Oh, yeah.
If you're both inside the house, she'll text you?
Occasionally.
See, I won't.
Yeah.
I've stopped responding.
Good.
To Kristen and the texts inside the house.
You're in the basement listening to music.
I used to tell her, just find me. You know where I am. Come talk to me. But it's easier this way.
She don't like to go down to the basement?
So I stop responding. Even if I have it in front of me and I see the text, I just put it to the side.
Well, you should read it. Let her know that it's been read.
No, I do.
Okay, and then no response-y.
No response. We're doing an early edition because we're out at 5:30 today. An early edition of the final walkthrough coming up in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
There's stop-and-go traffic causing a 15-minute delay on southbound 71 on the north side between Lewis Center Road and Polaris Parkway. And be aware of an accident that's blocking 2 right lanes on northbound 315 at 270 on the North Outer Belt. This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Great Lakes Hyundai. The savings are so good. You know the savings are so good. You know the savings are so good. Great cars, great deals, Great Lakes. G-Lakes Hyundai Dodge.
following radio theater is brought to you by Columbus Men's Clinic.
Hey, Dad, you want to play football?
No, buddy.
All right.
Pops, want to work out? Maybe later.
Hey, kids are in bed. What you up to?
Tomorrow?
You've got one life, and it's too short for not nows, maybe laters, and tomorrows. If you have symptoms of ED and low T, your family, friends, and even your career has already been affected. Book your discreet evaluation at Columbus Men's Clinic and turn your tomorrows into
today.
Yes! Touchdown!
Come on, one more, Dad. Today! Push, Dad. One more. Come on, push.
Hey, kids are in bed. What you up to?
Tonight.
Call 614-300-7400 or book now in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, for every man in every season of life.
With business banking, Tel Ohio Credit Union takes it personally. It's why they are the #1 SBA lender among Ohio credit unions. You are a member, not a number. That's the Tel Ohio difference. Visit telohio.org/business.
Certain restrictions apply. Tel Ohio is open to all in Central and Southwestern Ohio. Federally insured by NCUA.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by the Hinderer Motor Company. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
The #1 pizza expert and the #4 college basketball expert at the radio station.
Just from looking at your clothes and weight, I can tell you all watch a lot of free network television.
This is Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. Here's a little secret. Some people don't want you to know this. It doesn't matter how efficient your HVAC unit is. If your windows are crap, it doesn't matter because all that air is just going to leak out through your leaky-ass windows, and it's going to cost you money. This time of year, we're running the furnace more. That heat's expensive,
Not
man.
paying to heat the neighborhood.
No, it's dumb. You got to get more efficient. Call my friends at Universal Windows Direct. There's a lot of window companies out there, so why should you go with my friends at UWD? Well, here's why. You buy 2 windows, you get 2 free, and there's no limit. So if you have 8 windows that need replacing, you only pay for 4. If you have 100 windows that need replacing, must be nice, you only pay for 50. It's that simple. So don't wait for the next cold snap to remind you that your windows suck. Call them now, 614-502-5220, or visit universalwindowsdirect.com to schedule your free in-home estimate today.
How's a seal? How's a seal on those windows? Good then.
Seal was married to Heidi Klum. By the way,
Nothing's
the
getting out of
seal,
that.
they have super spacer technology on these seals.
Is that like NASA?
Yes, developed by astronauts.
The same.
NASA. Daddy, where's my Roosters read? Why can you not get this to me every single week?
He's coming. He's a coming. Here comes Teddy. Here comes Teddy.
He never brings
Teddy
the Roosters
in his
read.
tracksuit.
We
Give him
have
Mikey the read.
The final walkthrough. Normally you hear this at 5:30 every single Friday, but we're out early today because of Buckeye basketball, so we're bringing it to you an hour early. The final walkthrough is brought to you by Roosters. They're giving away 12 ultimate Buckeye experiences, tickets, sideline passes, trips to a first-round postseason game, and more. Register today and every day at roosterswings.com. Hit it, Timmy.
It is the final walkthrough, week 11 edition, and it is Purdue week. And today we've resorted to wearing even more ridiculous things than usual. Sleeveless shirts and velour tracksuits. What is going on with us now?
We're like children. We're not men.
No, we're not. We're not men. Who are we kidding? This is all we have left. We're leaning into it. And Mikey's tracksuit. You liking the tracksuit?
I like that jacket.
Anyway, let's get cooking with this.
All right, toss me an apron. Let's bagel.
The 8-0 Buckeyes are heading out on the road again to take on the 2-7 Purdue Boilermakers. The Buckeyes are more than 4 touchdown favorites if you're thinking about placing a bet on this one. I'll tell you what, it's not a long drive out there either. There are get-in-the-door prices in the low $30, and you'll be in the metropolis of West Lafayette. My folks are Boilermakers, so there wouldn't be a me without Purdue. That just makes you hate Purdue even more, doesn't it?
Don't laugh!
But they won't want to hear me talk bad about their town.
Don't you talk bad about Scotland.
They got great stuff in West Lafayette. They got the XXX family restaurant. They got the peanut butter burger right there. They also got the best big men in college basketball, where Matt Painter recruits beastly, bulging men on a yearly basis. But it's true. You get no rush in West Lafayette. What, you got shops and restaurants? And why does it smell so bad, Todd?
I don't know, Marco.
Maybe it's that corn processing plant. You ever think of that?
That's my corn out there. You guys are guests in my corn.
Purdue had such a horrendous season last year, they had to fire their coach. They hired Barry Odom to take over. Yeah, Barry Odom.
Boy, you could have done a lot better than him.
Why are we ragging on him? He had UNLV ranked in the top 25, baby. And even though Barry didn't coach him, he certainly wanted tight end Max Clare to stay, but was very complimentary of the player.
Happy for him that he continues to find success. You know, if guys decide that they're going to a different school, I wish them the best. Certainly would have loved to have a chance to coach everyone that I get a chance to coach.
But look, you get it. I get it. We're watching this one just because it's Ohio State football. But we're not really thrilled about the game. 30-point spread, for God's sakes.
For God's sake!
So I think you need more juice for this game, don't you?
You like the juice, eh?
Yeah, I do. I like the juice.
I get you more juice.
How about the fact that Ohio State just started up not one, but two Heisman campaigns for Jeremiah Smith and Julian Sand last week? See our guys put up some big numbers, keep pace, right, Collinsworth? There's the, Purdue has been a thorn in our side factor. Bucks are 4-5 over there since 2000. What do you think about that, Romo? That's crazy, I know, and there might be a great equalizer if the weather plays a factor. 50% chance of rain in this one. That could do something. But if it's a nice day, Purdue's giving up almost 9 yards per pass attempt. That's 128th in the nation. I mean, did you hear that lousy stat? Dear God! To the Coach Day part, he's got a vibe and he's got an aura about him this season, mowing down opponents left and right and keeping his team focused. He talked about the fun he's having with McAfee.
Fun is kicking ass, I can tell you that. Losing's no fun, so that's it. But I will say this, being around these players and these coaches is fun.
Because you're a fun guy. Wrap it up time. 1 o'clock kickoff. 8-0, top-ranked Ohio State at the 2-7 Purdue Boilermakers. Matty Ice needed a day, so yours truly, I will host pregame with DeVere and that Subaru-loving Dane Sanzenbacher at 7:30 in the morning. That starts our live coverage. Don't miss it. And after the game, Beamer and former All-American tackle Mike Bennett will have you covered with the postgame.
And I hope to see you out there. Good job, Timmy. Final walkthrough brought to you by our friends at Roosters.
You like the final walkthrough?
Oh, I like the final walkthrough. Soundbite, little too hot.
Soundbite, a little too hot?
Little too hot.
Maybe I use less volume next time.
Maybe you take volume down on soundbite.
Less volume is good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yes.
Teddy, I mean, as a producer, you were probably personally offended by the production quality of that dribble.
No, but it's offset because it's funny. It's kind of harsh.
Hey, you know what I saw today? God. You know what I saw? A fine Central Ohio business is having some problems. Wendy's is not doing well. Their stock is in the crapper. They're going to try and turn fortunes around by closing hundreds of underperforming stores.
Wow, how about that?
In the next year.
Hundreds of Wendy's.
They're not doing well. They need a turnaround. Here's what I tell you all the time, Wendy's. I know you're listening because I hear from you.
They're right here. World headquarters is right here.
You have two of the greatest consultants you could possibly utilize sitting right here, and you're going to be stubborn about it. See, McDonald's took my advice. They brought back the bagel sandwiches, and it's worked out smashingly for them. I think you should have us in. You know, we'll take a little tour of the facility. We'll meet the corporate chefs, and then we'll turn that frown upside down. You won't have to close stores. You'll be opening more stores because Me and Timmy will give you such good advice.
Look, you guys, I think everybody knows how much you and I love Wendy's. We love what they do. We love their burgers. We love their chicken sandwiches, the Frosties.
Maybe go back to the
talking
leaf
about
lettuce.
a heritage brand here.
This all started when you went to the shredded lettuce.
Leaf lettuce would be a fantastic move. You can't really change. I don't think you can switch. Like, once you've been doing one or the other, that's a pretty big picture change. It might not seem like that to a lot of people.
You would think
who are just
it wouldn't be
meat and cheese folks,
but when you get a Dave's double with the shredded lettuce or a spicy chicken sandwich with the shredded lettuce, it does not have the same mouthfeel as the leaf lettuce.
What do you think in the article there? What is it pointing to as one of the biggest reasons for the drop-offs? Is it just market trends, or
they're just not? They're not selling enough product. They have too many underperforming stores.
Yeah.
People aren't digging what they're throwing out. I'm saying just contact us. We'll turn you around.
This is probably a reason why they tried. They made some of those attempts recently to get into the grocery stores by branding.
Yeah, you're not focused. You're not focused on what you should be focused on. Yeah, let's sell our raw beef at Kroger. That's stupid. It's dumb. The people who bought it are dumb, and you're dumb for even trying it. You're wasting resources on things that don't matter.
I think maybe they can take a harder look at how their stuff is priced compared to what the big boy, Mickey D's, is able to do once you use the app. And Wendy's has the app, of course, and they do have some good promos in there, but I always think you're one of those types of brands. Like, you're Wendy's. Like, you throw your weight around, right? Like, you're not running from any fight in the fast food industry.
No, they don't have the type of...
It's tough to be McDonald's.
Right.
But you're still what would be next, right?
And
after that.
You get extra points, too, because you have the fresh beef.
Sure.
Right? And McDonald's only uses the fresh beef on the quarter pounder. They use frozen beef otherwise, and I'm sure that helps them with the cost point. But we need to do a better job. If you're going to charge a premium price because you believe you have a premium product, we need to do a better job cleaning up that menu, getting rid of the crap, and really highlighting the value. I think they did a good job with that $8 combo meal that has the two junior bacon cheeseburgers and the medium fry and the medium drink. That's a good start. We need to do more of that.
Quality control is key as well. You know?
Absolutely. You got too many restaurants that don't know what the hell they're doing.
I don't want to bang the drum for Chick-fil-A all the live long day. But, you know, you got another restaurant out there like Culver's that you go to some of these spots and you might wait a few extra minutes, right? But when you know you're getting something that's always hot, fresh, and you know that it's been made with at least a little bit of that care that you're looking for, the more of that, like from restaurant to restaurant, it's tough to maintain that consistency. But it means you've got to have some strict procedures in the hiring process, and then how every individual store is managed.
All right, I got some Buckeye basketball news for you. Buckeyes getting ready for Purdue Fort Wayne tonight. Coverage starts at 5:30, and here's some news coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
You're looking at a 10-minute slowdown on westbound 270 on the South Outer Belt between 23 and US 62. We also have a 10-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side between 670 and North Broadway. This report is sponsored by Unbound.org. Right now, there are young people across the world facing a tough choice: continue their dream of education or drop out to help their family put food on the table. You can help change their future in a single moment. See how far your support can go at Unbound.org. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by BMI Federal Credit Union. Get a holiday loan from BMI Federal Credit Union and choose a loan amount from $1,000 to $5,000. BMIFCU.org/holiday loan.
Another summer is ended, and you may have noticed that your energy is lower, your workouts aren't as productive, perhaps you aren't sleeping as well and feel foggy all the time, maybe even your sex drive is off. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health, and if you're experiencing some or all of these symptoms, it's likely you have low testosterone. And if that's what's going on with you, don't wait. You need to call us at Tri-State Men's Health and get treated for your low T. Because living with low testosterone is no way to live. With our low T treatments, if you're like most guys, your life will change considerably. Improved sleep, better energy, greater gains in the gym, better mental clarity, and your sex drive will likely improve as well. Plus, most men see these results in just a few weeks. So call us. Your initial visit is just $99 and includes PSA and T-test and a medical consult. And if you start on testosterone the day of your appointment, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com. We have 6 offices in the tri-state area to serve you.
Timmy Hall and AI Common Man again for Hollywood Casino Columbus.
We've got game day watch parties every Saturday, plus your chance to earn big bucks. Mikey Likey.
I like it. You can earn tier points by playing all throughout November, and on Black Friday, you can win up to $100,000.
And you good, clean boys and girls can drop off a non-perishable food item every Tuesday and win up to $5,000 in Penn slot play.
Become a new member of our rewards program on the Penn Play app and get a $20 dining credit. Doggies. Must be 21 and over. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Don't you're kind of cute.
Ugh, gross. Can I come over to your house one time and you not have your husband prancing around in its tighty-whities?
Well, I can't do laundry because our septic line is clogged.
Call Dormar. They do same-day plumbing repair.
Dormar, you're kind of cute.
Common Man here for my friends at Sell for 1% Realtors. Out of all the commercials I do, I get the most questions about Sell for 1%. That can't be real, right? It's real, and there's no catch. This is a local, family-owned, full-service home selling experience. They do photos. They do the legwork. Everything you would expect from a realtor who charges you 6%. Story time with Common Man. Back when I was banging, my mom became a realtor. Then she was surprised when she had to work nights and weekends, because that's when people actually want to look for homes. She worked at one of the big brokers for like a year, sold a few houses, was a total flake, and she would tell you herself, don't hire my mom. She doesn't deserve 6%. Don't take my word for it. Throw Sell for 1% in the Google machine. 4.9 stars. The average customer saves over $10,000. No strings and no kidding. If you're selling, give my guys a call. 614-451-6616. 614-451-6616. Or check them out at sellfor1%.com.
Ryan Day's Buckeyes are back on the road for a Big Ten battle with Purdue, and Drew Brees has no eligibility left.
Live fan coverage starts Saturday morning at 7:30 with the Kick at 1.
Your home of the Buckeyes, The Fan.
Delaware County Veterans Services is ready to help you access VA benefits, emergency financial assistance, dental and medical grants, transportation, and more. Give Delaware County Veterans Services a call. 740-833-2010 to schedule an appointment.
Did someone say jackpot? The Ohio Lottery's Mega Millions jackpot has soared to at least $843 million. That's $843 million. The next drawing is tonight, so don't wait. Play Mega Millions today. And remember, it's never too early for holiday scratch-offs from the Ohio Lottery, because with lots of ways to win, 6 great games and millions in prizes, Ohio Lottery scratch-offs can turn any day into a holiday. Lottery players are subject to Ohio laws and commission regulations. Play responsibly.
At Tansky Sawmill Toyota, we do things differently. Our salespeople aren't paid on commission, so you'll get honest, pressure-free advice that's all about you. And if you change your mind, no problem. With our 3-day exchange policy, your satisfaction is guaranteed. So come see us at Tansky Sawmill Toyota, where the right car and the right experience come standard. And when you think Toyota, think Tansky.
Toyota, think Tansky.
It's Friday, and there's football. I shall call it Football Friday.
Sponsored by Tansky Sawmill Toyota.
Your home for all things football. The Fan.
Their favorite basketball players are Leaky Black and Grady Dick.
That is childish nonsense.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
I would like to tell you about our friends at Tri-State Men's Health. We already know that they are experts from today in the field of low testosterone. But do you remember that first time that you failed to perform in the bedroom? Probably just laughed it off. No big deal, right? I mean, that double Coke can, it's going to take care of itself, right? Jesus. But then it happened a second time, third time, or maybe more. Now you know it's a problem. How many guys out there have a mediocre sex life? That is not good enough. It should not be just mediocre. Maybe the pills are just going to work okay, but you know it can be better. That's where Tri-State Men's Health comes in. They've got treatments with success rates well over 90%. Some can have you last an hour or more.
Dear God!
That's a long time. They will tailor the treatment.
Bob Taylor?
Bob Taylor. A capace?
Oh, yeah.
To suit your needs. That's what they do. 2 lovely locations right here in Central Ohio. So they're easy to get to. First initial visit, $99. You get the consult, TMPSA test. If advised, you get the dose. If the dose doesn't work, then your office visit is free. So go to tristatemenshealth.com today.
All right, here's some basketball news for you. Buckeye freshman guard Miles Hero will redshirt for the Bucks this season. What?
Miles Hero? Go ahead.
Why are you saying it like that?
Saying like hero? Hello? Stupid.
Will you stop now?
Just go on.
Also, former Buckeye Costa Koufos has joined the Cavs in a player development role.
Oh, good old Costa.
You know what Costa's favorite ice cream is?
What?
Soft serve. That was my little joke when he played here because he was
didn't like to bang in the post.
He was soft.
Did
However,
you like Costa better or Amir Williams? Costa.
Costa better than Amir Williams?
Oh yeah,
but they were different players, different types of players.
Yeah, Amir was a big center and he was kind of a bomb.
Anyway, Costa 7 feet. He played in the NBA for 11 years. Ended his NBA career in 2019. His best season came in 12-13 when he averaged 8 points, 6.9 rebounds, 1.3 blocks per game. And he started 81 games. When he was done with his NBA career, he signed with CSKA Moscow in the EuroLeague. 2-year, $6 million deal. Made him the highest paid American in Europe at the time. And now he is with the Cavs in a player development role. So financially, I'm sure he doesn't need it. I mean, the dude played 11 years and played professionally in Europe, so he's all right, but keeps himself busy.
How much do you think he earned in his NBA career?
We played for 11 years, so $40 million?
Yeah,
even as a marginal type of player?
$48 million. In the NBA is a league these days where even if you are a guy that's not getting that many minutes, but you're, the 10th guy on the bench, you could be pulling in some pretty big bucks. You could be making $10 million a year, and you're not that pivotal of a player for your team. But Costa definitely almost getting $50 million in his playing career. That's pretty good. You also saw the story the other day about Puff Johnson, who you might remember that name, Big Ten basketball fans.
Didn't he try
North Carolina.
Right, he tried to transfer in here.
Yeah, he's here. He's
here, but he didn't get a waiver to play.
No. So he started at North Carolina. Basketball fans might be familiar with that. Then he transferred to Penn State, where Penn State has had, an up and down program. They had the good run. I forget the name of the senior, their guard that was a do-everything guy that led them to the tournament. And then Micah Shrewsbury left, went to Notre Dame.
Shrewsbury.
Stop it, Queen. Let me just finish.
I love a good Shrewsbury.
We're talking about Puff here.
Ooh, Puff the Magic Shrewsbury.
Puff the Magic Johnson was here or is here, and he is suing. He filed a legal complaint in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Ohio against the NCAA this week. He's seeking the opportunity to play at Ohio State. He was going to walk on here and be fine with that, but the medical hardship waiver was denied, so this will go through the process. It'll probably take too much time. They're arguing that over the course of his career, he's had to miss something like 54 games, so seems like there would be a case. We've had guys that have gotten into their 7th and 8th year of eligibility.
See, Seth Towns.
Yeah, right?
How many years did he get?
No, he, I think, cracked 8, maybe?
I think so.
He was at Howard at the end, playing basketball for them. I think he was here in Dayton at a first 4.
Mo Howard.
Bill Howard?
It was Mo, Larry, and Curly Howard.
Oh, the Three Stooges were
the Howards. Yeah. And then Shemp Howard. Shemp was another brother.
That's good.
Then Joe Besser was just a rat bastard. My father would make me watch these things.
You watched Three Stooges?
On Sunday morning, my dad liked them. They were fine.
Did you do the sound effects and everything?
Certainly.
All that stuff?
Teddy, you like the Stooges?
Some eye poking?
It's okay.
It's all right, right?
I like the Laurel and Hardy much more.
Like my dad would
Abbott
just
and Costello.
Crack up. Well, you like T-Bone with the Abbott and Costello.
It's fantastic.
T-Bone says that Who's on First is the greatest comedy routine in the history of comedy.
It's one of them. It's up there.
I don't know. I don't think so.
mean, it's old, but
it's really old.
It's clever. It's good.
What's the oldest show that you can actually enjoy watching today?
I Love Lucy.
Lucy would still do it for you?
Yeah, I still like Lucy.
Andy Griffith Show, maybe?
Lucy. I was never an Andy Griffith Show guy.
No?
Too Southern. I don't like anything from the South.
Yeah. Lucy is pretty good. Okay.
Okay. Move on.
And Ricky Ricardo.
Oh, that's right.
He's a funny guy.
All right, we're going to do a little pizzazz. We're going to do a little pick your parlay. Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got a 5-minute slowdown on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt between 161 and Cleveland Avenue. And you should watch out for a disabled vehicle that's on westbound 70 on the east side near Miller Avenue. This report is sponsored by Taco Bell. The slow roasted Cantina chicken menu is here to stay with ingredients like purple cabbage and freshly prepared pico de gallo. Try it today at a participating U.S. Taco Bell location while supplies last. Contact store for participation, which varies. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
The great thing about Atlas Butler is they do it all. Heating, cooling, plumbing. Look, I'm busy with work. I don't have time to wait around or deal with lots of people. One company, one call, and they do it all. Wonder if they'll clean out my inbox. Seriously, offer that service. Please.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Thanksgiving is a time to come together, eat together, and share together. And Meijer is making it easier than ever to share more good. During the week of Thanksgiving, November 23rd through the 29th, when you buy Meijer brand Fredericks by Meijer, Purple Cow, or True Goodness Foods, our Simply Give program will provide a meal to help feed up to 4 million neighbors in need. It's the simple way to put the giving and Thanksgiving together. Exclusions apply. See Meijer.com for details. One meal equals 25 cents based on an average meal cost from select Meijer food pantry partners. Learn more at Meijer.com/aboutmeijer/community.html.
The following radio theater is brought to you by Columbus Men's Clinic.
Hey, Dad, you want to play football?
No, buddy.
All right.
Pops, want to work out?
Maybe later.
Hey, kids are in bed. What you up to?
Tomorrow?
You've got one life, and it's too short for not nows, maybe laters, and tomorrows. If you have symptoms of ED and low T, your family, friends, and even your career has already been affected. Book your discreet evaluation at Columbus Men's Clinic and turn your tomorrows into
today.
Yes! Touchdown!
Come on, one more, Dad.
Today!
Push, Dad. One more. Come on, push.
Hey, kids are in bed. What you up to?
Tonight.
Call 614-300-7400 or book now in under 30 seconds at columbusmensclinic.com. Columbus Men's Clinic, for every man in every season of life.
Bank of America is the nation's leading business lender, and we're ready to help with your next goal here in Columbus. That's why we have over 3,700 local business specialists across the country. Because with the right team, your business and community prosper. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com/local business. Bank of America, official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America Corporation, all rights reserved.
Bet365 is paying out before the final whistle.
Check out Bet365's unrivaled early payout offer. When you bet on a team to win and they take a 17-point lead, you get paid no matter the final score. Forget the final whistle and start counting that cash. Hold up. You get early payout on parlays, too.
Download the app and see why it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus only. Must be physically located in Ohio. T&Cs apply.
This is Ryan Krieger, and at Krieger Ford, we know life's busy. Let us handle your car care. Enjoy our convenient pickup and delivery service, or have our technicians come to you with our mobile service van. It's fast, easy, and hassle-free. Schedule your appointment today, only at KriegerFord.com.
Bills piling up? CME can help you wrap up your debt into one simple, manageable signature loan with rates starting as low as 8.75% APR. Let CME help you unwrap peace of mind. APR from 8.75%. Terms and eligibility apply. Visit CMEFCU.org.
You have a chance to win a beautiful new custom home or cash prize this holiday season with a Home for the Holidays raffle. And help make wishes come true for Make-A-Wish Kids. One lucky winner will be announced on December 24th, so get your $100 ticket now. Just visit ahomefortheholidays.columbus.org to buy your tickets. That's ahomefortheholidays.columbus.org. Terms and conditions apply.
Aaron, I'm freaking out a little that you're giving away $500 in free repairs whenever someone buys a new water heater.
When people are faced with an unexpected expense, an unexpected gift helps restore balance to the universe.
Get Eco.
ECO. How many things can our plumbers do for $500 or less?
Tons of things.
Like what?
We can repair a toilet that's not working. We can replace a hose bib, install a utility sink or a vanity, run a water line to an appliance, replace a garbage disposal.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Replace a shutoff valve, fix an exposed water leak.
What's an exposed water leak?
It's one you can see. It's not inside a wall and it's not underground.
And we're going to do these sorts of things for free just because a person buys a water heater?
Yeah, for free.
Because we're restoring balance to the universe?
Balance to the universe.
Get Eco.
ECO.
Give it away, plumbers, genius electricians, and gonna make you cool again, HVAC technicians.
Go to geteco.com.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus.
Good afternoon. I'm Jacob Reimer. The top-ranked Ohio State football team returns to action tomorrow visiting Purdue. The Buckeyes enter tomorrow's game as 30-point favorites. Kickoff will be at 1 o'clock, and coverage can be found right here on The Fan. Tonight in college football, a Big Ten matchup with number 19 USC hosting Northwestern. In college basketball tonight, the Ohio State basketball team in Game 2 of their season taking on Purdue Fort Wayne. Tip-off from the Shot is at 6:30, and pregame coverage begins right here on The Fan here at 5:30. Also in college basketball, number 25 North Carolina hosts number 19 Kansas in a battle between Blue Bloods tonight. Tip-off comes at 7 o'clock. And in the NBA, the Cavaliers go for their third win in a row in the nation's capital, taking on the Washington Wizards tonight at 7 o'clock. This update sponsored by Dr. Mark Levy. If you're snoring and not sleeping, call Dr. Mark Levy's office at 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or online at sleepbettercolumbus.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio's sports destination.
One watches QVC religiously. The other studies Paige Spirinak's golf swing. This is Man and Timmy.
Buckeye basketball, Buckeyes and Purdue Fort Wayne. Coverage starts 5:30, just half an hour from now, right here on The Fan. I do want to apologize to all my Stooges friends out there. I made the mistake of telling you they were all brothers. They're not. Mo, Curly, and Shemp were brothers. Larry was not related.
What are you doing?
Larry Fine was his name.
Interesting. So how did he wind up getting to be one of the three? He's not even the brother. They just hit it off like that? Yep.
Joined the vaudeville act, and there you go.
And then off to the races.
I think there was a Stooges movie. I don't know if it was made for TV, but the guy from The Shield. Remember him? Michael Chitlis or whatever his name is?
Oh,
he
so
played
a
Curly.
remake, a newer one.
What was about like behind the scenes in their lives and stuff like that.
51% Rotten Tomatoes. The Three Stooges 2012 film. Yeah, good call on that. The one actor you were saying. I believe he played The Thing. That guy also on the first Fantastic Four movie.
No, I don't think it was 2012. I think I'm thinking of one that was before. Mr. Cohen here before.
Okay, yeah, I guess there's been a couple of different things, but there was something in 2012, a Three Stooges film that I did not see.
For parlay time? Are you ready for pizzazz?
Common Man and Timmy present Pick Your Parlay.
It seems like every single week we can expect some chaos in college football, and even if it happens to SEC teams, somehow it's still considered a good thing. So let's make some money on the chaos, shall we? Indiana's going to Penn State, noon tomorrow. Hoosiers have just about blown out everyone this season. And Penn State, well, bad. Indiana finds themselves a 14.5-point road favorite. I think we could see State Penn flash a sign of life. I'm not saying they win, but I'm going to take the Lions to cover that spread. The SEC has depth, damn it. Georgia goes to Starkville from Mississippi State. You know who's from Starkville?
No.
Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
But he went to Mississippi Valley State. They are the Fighting Delta Devils. What does that have to do with this game? Absolutely nothing. But Even though Georgia's a 10-point road favorite, I think they lose. More chaos in the SEC. Ohio State at Purdue tomorrow, 1 o'clock here on The Fan. Buckeyes are 30.5-point road favorites. I think the Buckeyes maybe eat one too many XXX peanut butter burgers and only win by a measly 3 touchdowns. I'm taking the Boilers to cover. Ooh. Oregon on the road at Iowa. Big one in the Big Ten. Hawkeyes are getting some mentions across the country, coming in at number 20 in the playoff rankings. But you figure with 2 losses, their margin for error is none. Will they win? No. Ducks win. As a matter of fact, Iowa loses to Oregon, USC, and Nebraska, and they'll wind up 7-5, and we're going to wonder why everybody was so impressed with this team to begin with. For good measure, here's a couple of NFL goodies for you. Colts cover the 6.5 against the Falcons. Browns are road favorites. Why? Yes, road favorites against the Jets. Bad, but the Browns lose anyway. Good matchup between the 7-2 Patriots and 6-2 Bucks. I'm going with the Bucks to cover the 2.5 points at home. Throw that all into the gambling app of your choice. $10 can win you 1,800 smacks.
Oh, my God. Well, we are starting out with some college basketball, baby. Ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-da-da. We got a top 25 matchup at the Dean Dome here. North Carolina hosting Kansas at 7 o'clock. Why do you think I'm dressed like a damn fool? Because of this game. You know, one of my favorite campus t-shirts we had around KU, shirt just said Kansas, the birthplace of North Carolina basketball. My Tar Heel friends love that one. Where did Dean Smith come from? Kansas. You're welcome. Where did Roy Williams cut his teeth as a coach? Kansas. You're welcome. Did he win any titles in 15 years at KU? Nope. Always choked. You're welcome. Did he win a ton for UNC? Yes. You're welcome. KU, they won last year's matchup. That was in Lawrence because, of course, they did. Even when they're trash, they can take care of UNC. But tonight, it's about the fab freshmen in this game. Darren Peterson for Kansas, Caleb Wilson for UNC. But you know what? Bill Self is 5-0 against UNC, and the Heels have never beaten KU since Roy left. That continues tonight. Jay's money line over on the points there. 2, Buckeye basketball time. They're kicking us off a half hour early. Now, I know on Monday night it was IU Indy, and they had a fancy style of play, but come on, guys. Triple digits after one game, your Ken Pom defensive efficiency rating is barely in the top 100. No giving up triple digits in a game. No giving up 90. Shit. Don't even give up 80. Tonight, it's the other sister program of the former, the old IUPUFW, not just Purdue Fort Wayne. Now, they're just Purdue Fort Wayne, the Mastodons, Horizon League. I'm looking at Christoph Tilley to continue the scoring and for John Mobley Jr. to break out here, hit a bunch of threes tonight. He's over 20 points. Good, cheap, get-in-the-door prices to see the early stages of this team. You, too, can get a little chicken in basketball when you hit the Scarlet and Grill and tell us what you think of that slick gray court. We're taking the Buckeyes to cover 24.5. Play better defense, not that great, and we are over 160.5. And finally, some NFL. Bengals, baby. Oh, they're on bye. Thank God. Thankfully, we won't be putting them in a parlay, but let's look at the Packers hosting the Eagles on Sunday Night Football. Packers coach Matt LaFleur didn't want to talk about the tush push this week. He not liking the tush push, eh?
You liking the tush push?
Tush push is bad, eh?
It's good.
We take away the tush push, yeah? Well, I would vote to take it away too, but it's still here, even though LaFleur and GM Brian Gutekunst called a safety hazard. I also just love to say Gutekunst. Packers are finicky right now, but the Eagles have guys like A.J. Brown and Cam Jurgens. Ouchie, you like it, Jurgens? Jurgens is good.
A.J. Brown went to Mississippi State.
He did go to Mississippi State.
Yeah.
No. You sure it's not Ole Miss? Might be Ole Miss for A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown was born in Starkville, though.
Making that up?
Nope. Because I was looking up famous people from Starkville today.
Crazy son of a bitch. But the weather could hit freezing temps there at Lambeau, and that's when the Pack are solid. Pack cover 1.5, under 45.5 points. Man, it's kind of easy this week. $20 in your pipe and smoke it. You can get 947 back. Teddy.
All right, I got a nice little 10-leg parlay for you. All right, first up, we're going to tonight's little college football. Northwestern's at USC. I think Northwestern is getting 14 in this, and I'm going to take Northwestern tonight.
Cover the spread?
Yes. We have another game here.
Let's go, Ted. Let's pick this up a little bit.
Tulane at Memphis. I think Memphis is going to get the job done tonight. Kansas tonight at North Carolina. Timmy, I'm with you. Kansas will win tonight. Put them on the money line. The Cavs are playing also tonight. They're favored by 13.5 over the Wizards. Take the Cavs in that. Big game, Spurs, Rockets. And I think Wemby's going to get the job done over Durant. Take the Spurs tonight. The Nuggets and the Warriors tonight. I've got the Warriors with getting 9.5. Take the Warriors. Jackets tomorrow night in Vancouver.
Big game.
Take the Jackets.
Big game.
I know, Common Man, you went with the Jets, right? Over the Browns?
I did. Yeah.
I'm taking the Browns. Forget that. The Browns are going to get it done.
Tommy Reese calling plays makes a difference.
Yeah, but I'm going to make it up to you. Bears get the Giants. So take the Bears over the Giants. And then the Buckeyes tonight. I'm getting the Buckeyes. They're favored by 23.5 on my line here.
Yep.
So, yeah, take the Buckeyes. The dollar on this whole 10-leg parlay, that's going to get you, I just put it in right now, $600.
A
dollar gets you $600.
Why wouldn't you do it?
Exactly.
It's $1.
Yeah.
It's $1. Just put it at $1.
$1.
Pizzazz.
Pizzazz. Don't say that ever again. See, I think I want pizzazz from you, and I don't.
You like the juice?
No, I like it the juice.
You like the pizzazz?
Pizzazz is good. No?
Too much pizzazz, not good. All right, here's something for you. In a move that shocks no one, Mark Sanchez has been fired by Fox. So he's not going to come back as he recovers from the stabbing and the federal charges against him. Did they charge him with attempted murder?
I think so.
Or some sort of
or attempted manslaughter. It was something very serious.
Like I am.
No,
and
he's done.
3-star offensive line recruit Mason Wilhelm flips from North Carolina to Ohio State. If that sounds familiar to you, it's because he is the son of former Buckeye legend Matt Wilhelm.
Not George Wilhelm's son, former general manager of the New York Yankees, fictitiously.
Mr. Wilhelm.
Mr. Wilhelm.
From Seinfeld.
You've got to go downtown, George.
It's all downtown.
There's
all down.
Your answer.
We only have one segment left.
Oh, man.
If you listen closely, you can actually hear the people listening cheering.
We get to our Fridays quicker.
If you listen closely. We're going to wrap it up and get you ready for Buckeye basketball coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza, home of the Grandview Browns backers.
We've got an accident in the right lane of northbound 315 at 270 on the North Outer Belt, causing a 5-minute delay and some stop-and-go traffic from 161. And there's a 10-minute holdup on northbound 71 on the north side between 670 and Cook Road. This report is sponsored by Allstate. Wish you could save on home insurance? With Allstate, you could easily save and get quality protection. Yep, it's a win-win. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic sponsored by Hydrate Me.